Welcome to Blackwater, good friends telling better stories. Em, over to you.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm scared a little bit.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Nothing to be afraid
There's
of.
nothing to be afraid of as long as everyone sticks to the plan.
As long as
We
you're
have
not
plans
rushing.
tonight.
Okay, just stay with me, okay?
Just don't
My
rush.
tempo.
My tempo. I'm going to acknowledge that tonight we are streaming from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolo, Semiamu, Kwantlen, Sawasin, and Musqueam First Nations. While our characters play in a world that Tim has created, we are honored to live, work, and play on these lands tonight. Adam is away this week singing at the Invictus Games here in Vancouver, which is very cool. But he will be back next week, so that's very exciting. If you love this campaign as much as we do, and you want to get caught up, you can catch all of Campaign 2 on the BlackwaterDnD YouTube channel. Campaign 2 episodes release on Fridays at noon, with podcast episodes from the previous week dropping on Mondays at noon. You can type !YouTube in the chat to find the channel links there. And go follow us across all the socials. There's really cool stuff happening on our socials pages right now. Last week we dropped a bunch of Valentines for Valentine's Day, featuring all your favorite God-killing characters. And it was a lovely, lovely time. Gina had a great time making those. So yeah, go head on over to our socials. We're at BlackwaterDnD, wherever you engage with social media. We also want to give a big thank you to our TechWater team of Chantel and Benji in the booth tonight. Thank you for keeping us on the technical rails. Also, we're going to take the opportunity here to introduce a new member of the Blackwater team. There is a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes to make things run smoothly when you run an actual play channel. It might look easy and breezy, but trust me.
Who thinks that?
Crazy. I get told very often that, like,
Crazy.
oh my gosh, you guys make this look so ezy
Beautiful
and so like effortless.
It's a lie.
Why?
I get told that I look like I'm working way too hard. So.
But
I
yeah,
just get
so
asked to work, period.
Must be nice.
we couldn't do this with help
Shout out
and
to the Vancouver
support
film industry.
from a large team that works with us. As we continue to grow, so do the needs of our company.
Yanis, where are your legs?
Let me know when you're ready for me.
Where are your legs,
Oh my
dude?
gosh, and we felt
What
it
happened
was
to your legs? I
time
can't see
to
them.
bring on someone to
Never
help
wanna
make
call
our
you.
table come alive with new terrain, minis, and help us with behind-the-scenes management. So we're very, very excited to introduce you our new production designer here at Blackwater with Eric Johnson. Eric, can you introduce yourself, drop your pronouns, and say what you do?
My name is Eric Michael Johnson, he, him. My background is in film and theater. I am a longtime DM for about 20 years now,
Woohoo.
multiple editions. I am been a professional DM for the last 5 years or so.
Hell yeah.
I am just a huge fan of the game. It's just an honor to be here with such amazing players and creative talents, and to be here with everyone that's been loving this show for so long. It's just a real privilege. Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, Eric is going to be helping us out with behind the scenes. A lot of the terrain that you're going to be seeing over the next little while is designed by him, made by him as well.
So good.
It's
It's
so
so good.
There's literally something in front of us that
We'll not show you
looks
yet.
heinous in a very exciting way.
Every time Eric comes on set, there are like 4 or 5 like giant heavy-duty like boxes of like tackle boxes of minis and spell effects and terrain. So we always try and take the opportunity every chance we get to elevate our table, elevate our game. And when we got connected with Eric, I was like, well, this is like a match made in heaven. So Eric, we are so grateful for you, so happy to have you, and thank you so much. Please, everyone at home, wherever you are, you can also come in our Discord if you have questions about production design. I'll drop the Discord link in the chat right now. Eric is on our Discord, and if you have questions, please come hang out and drop your questions that way. I'm sure we would all love to engage, and Eric was a wealth of knowledge on all of this kind of stuff. So, some very brief programming updates. Episode 85 dropped on the podcast today. We also have a Patreon. Jess, can you talk about Patreon?
Can I ever? So, here's the thing. You're watching this right now, dare I say, on perhaps Twitch or YouTube.
Tube of views.
The tube of views. A tube, just for you. However, there are other websites where we exist and do stuff, and one of them is Patreon. The cool thing about Patreon is it's a place where you can join our Patreon, follow our stuff. We have a free tier and we have paid tiers. At our paid tiers, you can access a ton of exclusive stuff. After every episode of Blackwater, we record a Chatwater where we debrief, talk about what happened, talk about other projects we're working on, TTRPG, news, stuff. It's whatever we feel like chatting about that day. It's super fun, or what you ask us to chat about if you post questions. It's really, really fun. There's also a ton of exclusive Godkiller content on there. You get basically first access to pretty much everything we do, which rocks because you get to see it before everybody else and get all fucking hyped. It rocks. We have paid tiers, and there's also a free tier where you can access some of that content, give it a little sample, see how you like, little tasters. It's like you're walking around Costco and you see some little...
It's an amuse-bouche of content.
It's an amuse-bouche. Do you... Ask your bouche. Are you entertained? Do you want to be more amused than you are?
Amused.
Well, come on over to our Patreon. That was cool stuff. You can connect your Discord. I've yapped too long. Back to you, Em.
Thank you so much, Jess. And Jess was saying we have a Patreon exclusive Discord channel where we yap a lot. We engage with our community there quite a ton. If you want to come hang out with us, you can head to patreon.com/BlackwaterDnD or just type !Patreon in the chat and it'll send you right over there. So now, it is my favorite time to talk about Godkiller Balance. We recorded part 1 of the finale last night.
No one cried.
No one cried. That's not true. We all cried.
I was gonna say, what?
I didn't cry.
Yeah, that's not true. You did. Yeah, you did.
You cried?
So it.
You gonna cry right now?
cried?
Are you crying right
You didn't
now?
cry?
You crying right now?
You didn't
Crying?
cry?
You crying on both sides of the eye?
It's we are kind of working our way through these last couple episodes while we are releasing. We're about the 2/3 of the way mark through the season, and we're recording our final episodes. And it's wild too to think about where we're at with the release and where we're going, because I know everything that's happened and you all aren't ready. Like, you're not ready for what's coming. Last night's episode was a very, very heavy one. And there will be many extra content warning on our finales and final episodes.
We're going to talk about it a little bit in Chatwater too.
Yes, we're going to talk. We have some Godkiller questions for Chatwater today, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. We have one more part of the finale and then our epilogue to record, and then the series is done. And then I get to spend the rest of my time editing and dreaming up things for future shows and projects and taking a break. I've been told that I need to take a break. So, Balance...
Make it look so easy.
Thank you so much. I work so hard. Balance features our core cast of myself as God and the Cradle, with Yanis and Gina as my Godkillers. We also have a stunning crew of guests, including Christian Navarro, Tim Carlson, Anjali Bamani, Christian Carlson, Cody Heath, Luis Carrazzo, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Matt Mercer, and Abria Iyengar. If you've listened to Balance and you like what you hear, go check out our first season, Oblivion, which is also available wherever pods are cast. Someone was asking me if I could talk a little bit about the themes of, like, what are the core themes of the Godkiller season. So that's something I'm going to talk about in Chatwater tonight, between Oblivion and Balance and how that's changed. And I'll give you some teasers for Godkiller 3, which is going to be dropping probably next year. So yeah, it's very exciting. Oblivion, you don't have to listen to it, but it does provide a ton of the lore and Easter eggs. There's tons of callbacks. And in an episode coming up in the season, we revisit some of the characters from Oblivion and where they're at now in some sort of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey. We're thrilled to have the show sponsored by the folks over at Hero Forge and Moonbeam, so thank you so much for making the show possible and allowing me to play Pretend and Cry all the time. Episodes released bi-weekly, and our next episode has Rake and Ever stepping into a hiding place of Ungol the Undying, a lost god. Very, very scary with his tiny extra little arms. Episode 10, Devouring, featuring the incomparable Matthew Mercer as Ungol, drops this Friday, February 21st at noon PST. We'll be dropping some trailers along the way, so thank you for joining us to our second journey through the Cradle. I also just want to take an opportunity to thank Toby, Toby.exe on Instagram, who has done art for all of our guest characters, and the art that he dropped of Ungol was just so yucky and perfect. All of the art the descriptions have been taken directly from the episodes themselves, with a little bit of art direction by Gina, and we're very excited. He's working on the art of Basilis right now, which is really cool because I don't actually have art of Nepthisiket. Which is wild. I was thinking about it because people were like, what does Nepthisiket look like? And I'm like, I have it in my head, but I don't have art of it. So to see what her sister looks like, that's very, very cool. So I'm very excited for that. And yeah, that's it. So grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your jorts, and your best friends. Whether you're new with us tonight or you've been with us for ages, thank you so much for your support. It is through community that we can make amazing things happen. We love you immensely. Thank you so much for hanging out at our table. We have some really cool things in the works. I cannot talk to you about them yet, but I can't wait. We hope you feel super, super welcome here. Chantal, roll the clip, roll the clip.
So,
Ooh.
for those of you just joining us tonight, last week, Best Wishes navigated their first meeting with Enoch Murnau, as Mark was invited into the VIP area of Bordello Black, where he was invited to a party at Enoch's plantation the following night. After a solid rest, which included a dream visit from a strange old man dressed in finery.
We'll see him again, mark my words.
That went
No, you turned him into a smoothie.
most poorly for the strange fellow. The next day, they went to get breakfast from the legendary Ooey Gooey's, where they confronted Granby about his rat staff, and then set out to meet their contact, Endreef, at the docks, only to find his corpse without a lorejaw and nearly 24 folks watching them across the harbor. They decided to make themselves scarce, heading into the sewers of Clore. As they hopped down, they were hit with an awful smell and a scratching in the dark. I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Sean is going to be piloting Esper this evening. There'll be many an oi bruv.
Spur, ghost fingers.
Okay, that's fine.
Mark's
Doesn't matter.
regular fingers.
Regular fingers.
Regular fingers. It's me, Mark Dwyler, and my regular fingers.
Mr. Regular Fingers.
Touch them.
All right. 25 to 20.
25! With a natural 20 off the top.
Touch them with stuff. Put them in a hole. You can do whatever you want, Mr. Corporeal.
20 to 15.
Oh, come on, team.
15 to 10.
13.
13 for who?
Oh, sorry, ghost fingers. For Oibruv P. Ghost fingers.
That's
12.
for 13 and 12 for
Is
Thistle.
Wibruv short for anything?
Oiven Brotherly.
Oiven Broverson.
10 to 5.
5.
8.
5
For Mark.
for Mark.
Corporeal fingers.
Wibruv Michael.
Dwyler.
Short for Oink Bavaria.
All right.
I just need to
Magnus.
fucking shout out to Adam, whose
Medicated.
character sheet is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages
I gotta make that
long.
man a book. I gotta make him a
It's
book.
not a character.
Guys.
It's a character manifesto.
I have read contracts that are easier to understand.
In bigger font.
It's
like 4-point
it's
font.
all fine print, and I'm doing okay, but oh geez, bear with me, team.
You're doing so great. Sean.
All right. Shy, as you kind of peer through the dark, it's very difficult to see at the moment. You can see there is some kind of fungus growing on the walls and things like that. You can make a perception check if you like, but you don't see anything with your passive.
Yeah, I absolutely would. That is going to be a 23.
Okay. You kind of look on, and you do see some movement in the water, but you're not sure.
That's water in front of us?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a little stone pathway, and you can just kind of see the edges of the wooden walkway that goes
Okay.
around.
Okay.
The manhole above you is probably about 15 feet up.
Yes, because we dropped down on a rope, if I remember, or some of you like blade dropped down. Cool. Okay. I am going to kind of like put my hand out to everyone, and I'm just going to kind of put my finger up to my lips to denote everyone to be quiet, and then.
Thistle's gonna take Shy's hand, thinking she's reaching for him.
What are you playing at?
It's a sweet moment, and Shy holds your hand, like feeling like you need support in that moment because he's been so lonely lately. And then I like put my hand on top of his and like gently extract my hand. And then I am going, yes, one of those, and I am going to attempt to sneak forward. I'd like my movement to be, and I'm happy to take my action to do this if I
You can take your action to hide and then try to sneak.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
You are in a little bit of light, like there's a little bit of light.
Yeah, I'd like to get out of that light. Please.
Make a stealth check.
13 plus 9 is a 22. Okay. Is that's my action to hide, I
I think pass without a trace is slip. We
Uh,
cast it before we.
Yeah, we cast
That's
it
true.
before we
Yeah.
wrote it down.
So that's
Yeah.
going to be 20 or 30 something then.
33.
33 then.
32. Sorry, 32.
Thank you, 32. And so I am going to, in the shadows, I'm looking on the side here because we have a camera over here. Also, careful with bumping the table, it's making the mini camera shake. I'm going to walk forward, trying to hug the wall, but not touch any of the fungus on the wall.
Okay. How far?
I'm gonna go up to the edge of the wood.
Okay. Right there.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Got it.
Yeah. And then I am going to spend a focus point to do patient defense as well.
Sounds like we're in Batman.
Granby
Ratman.
crawls out of the thing.
And that's my turn.
We merely adopted the Batman.
All right. It is the creature's turn. The creature. As you see the water ahead of you start to move as this mound.
What the fuck is that?
This just like flesh and awful. This.
Did you do this, Eric?
Oh my god. It's giving like Doctor Who Absorbalog.
The smell is horrendous. You can see this thing has a number of mouths all kind of through its body as well as
so
eyes. It's sort of this like
yucky.
mass of flesh almost. And you can see like just awful dripping from its mouth. It seems to consume this sewage. It is very vile. It's going to attack Esper first because that's who it can see. It's right there and it has reach. So it's going to take.
yucky.
Is it a Fatberg elemental?
Yeah, it's a fatberg. Real problem, you know? All right, so it's going to do its tentacles first.
Kind of like a rat gang.
It's so
but for
yucky.
All right. So the first one is flirty 20 to hit.
Cronenbergian? I thought that's
Meets it, beats it. I'll have my man pop his wings.
Okay.
Which increases his AC by an amount. It's not on here.
I think it's like +5.
Let's say +5.
Yeah.
That's shield.
It's shield. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess my AC's up to 25 now. Good for me.
Okay. Then it's gonna try.
Get me if you want him.
No, it's actually just gonna move forward, so it's kind of half on the stone.
Oh, like that.
hate this.
And it's gonna try to get you, Miri, because you're within 15.
But I'm also within 15.
Yeah, but you're behind
But
Esper.
I'd like.
I want to be it. That's a flirty 20 as well.
Oh yeah, that hits the fuck out of me.
All right.
I want to see what I am after.
That is.
I don't. I have to. There's art costs for every time you die.
18
One of the
points
things that makes it
of
hard to
bludgeoning
run an actual
damage.
play
18
is you choosing new characters.
And
what my character-
11 points of piercing damage. As you feel this thing kind of wrap around you, you can see there's like teeth and shards of bone all wrapped within it, and it pulls you forward. You are grappled and restrained.
Deeply gross.
Is this one of yours?
No.
And
This is
it's going
Eric.
to bite you.
No, this just
Oh,
seems like
no.
a thing you would make.
I know.
It's inspo. It's inspo for. That is a 26 to hit with a bite.
Well, yeah, that would also hit me.
I'll give it a nope.
Thank you.
And I'll
Roll.
give advantage to Ghost Fingers.
All right, so it's going to try again. That is a 19 to hit.
Unfortunately, also hits.
We
that
won't get a long rest.
is-
unfortunately.
Tim, are you trying to make me spend my spell slots before tonight?
20 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save, please.
Missed my mouth.
Okay. Con save. Here we go. 13.
13, that's a failure. As you feel like, as it kind of tears away, it gets part of your skin, and you, like, there's an instant kind of stinging, as, like, you can see this kind of, like, the sewage mixed with bile that's kind of emanating from its mouth, is absolutely sickening, and you can already feel it, like, kind of getting into your bloodstream.
That's bad.
Not good.
This sucks.
All right, that is its turn,
Esper's turn.
and it's gonna move back a little bit with you, Miri.
Do you guys
Oh,
want me to help, or do you want me to save spells?
So Miri's kind of right on the
there's
edge.
blue tack me.
I mean, I lost a large chunk of my HP in one
Esper's
round.
turn.
Oh boy.
We'll see, and I'm restrained.
Okay, Esper looks like he can get right up to it.
If he comes to that square right beside Miri, boy, is he's gonna do some stuff. Let me tell you, this little paladin of a man.
He's usually hitting with the assassin staff.
Sure is.
with Silver Silence.
Oi, brav.
Silver Silence is the assassin's staff.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love that for me.
Yeah.
Because
It's
he's
the same thing.
put the blade on the
the
end of the
A little bit of
staff.
duct tape, that'll
Yeah,
get you
he
there.
does a
Okay,
little bit.
amazing. I'm gonna pull a classic Oi Bruv. I'm gonna give him 2 fucking ghost fingers, and that'll cast Hex.
Ooh!
Oi Bruv!
Sick.
And he's all hexed up, and I'm gonna come at him with my fucking Silver Silence. Take a shot. Oi Bruv!
He's a bit Australian.
Australian. I'm gonna try to hit him twice. Ghost fingers. That's a natural 1 and a 3! Oh no.
Because you did Australian accent.
Yeah, no, that neither of those hit.
That's a bad time for me.
It's a bad time, dude.
Wait! That was just the first one because I gave myself advantage. That was just a disastrous first roll.
Absolutely.
Here's another attack.
Yeah.
Watch.
Brav.
Watch this one.
Oi.
You're gonna get a 2.
Brav. Ghost fingers. 7 plus 9 is 16 to hit.
16. Its AC is 15. It's going to use its reaction, Meat Shield. As it pulls Miri forward in time, and you watch as Esper stabs Miri.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Cool. I like that you're making Adam kill Miri.
No!
I like this. I like
One
this.
d8.
This episode is Meat Shield.
Meat shield.
I rolled badly. It's 3 plus 5 is 8.
8 damage?
Yes, I assume I'm not doing sneak attack on. Would I do? Because I would have done sneak attack on the monster.
You
Because he's holding
ruled-
Miri.
You ruled that he had to pick if he couldn't smite if he was doing.
If he snuck attack.
Here's the thing: he was
Sneak
definitely
attack.
trying to sneak attack the monster, but sneak attack implies ooh, I'm getting you in a specific spot.
He wouldn't have been able to, though. I don't know if he had.
He's right beside Miri.
You didn't have advantage.
No, Miri's restrained.
Oh, then
that
forget
doesn't
about it.
give-
Nobody's
yeah.
sneaking anyway.
No, there would have been.
Forget about it.
Sneak anyway.
Then yeah, it's 8 points of damage.
Unless he turned evil and the creature was actually his friend and Miri was. an
As I've
enemy.
been piloting him for about 4 minutes, I would like to do that. Your
Let's make
character's
some
destroyed.
big character choices.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oi, bruv, I work for Gideon now.
As you watch as like Esper tries to kind of pull back in time, but does cut Miri across the midsection.
What the fuck, Esper?
All right,
regret
it
nothing,
is Thistle's turn.
This is exactly as I wanted it.
Whoa, you're like not emoting at all with your face. It's crazy.
Did you get Botox, dude?
Full body Botox.
What would you like to do?
Not how Botox works.
It's all natural.
That's Philly.
I've had no work done. You just want to just look at your stuff?
He couldn't have known
I'm
that he
not-
was going next. There's
I'm
no
not.
way we could.
I'm not playing your game of using my spell slots and
Merc's
my
on
wild
it.
shapes.
After a thing.
You think he's trying to trick us?
I'm not using my wild shapes and my spell slots. You
You do what you want.
monster. The real monster here is Tim.
Real monster
What's happening?
is the friends we made along the way.
I am going to use my bonus action to become a earth elemental.
Ooh.
not going to use your.
No.
Cool.
I'll go get the. Oh yeah,
I got
Eric's
it, I got it.
Oh, I got one. We got it. We got the Earth Elemental.
Let me look up his stats.
I think we got it, Eric.
Hachi machi.
I will then attack. Attack him.
Yeah.
Punch him.
You move forward. Do you go into the water?
No. I can get him.
hate
I can get him
questions
from
like
there.
that.
Yeah.
I like water. Shy
just-
canonically likes water. It is not going.
It's just water
He
full
canonically
of.
likes the
I
shy
got
like
mul-
water.
multi-attack.
And gross.
Meat water?
It was meat.
It's hot ham
At
water?
It's post-digested.
Meat water is a Blackwater barbecue. That's
First
Yeah,
attack
yeah,
is
close.
an 18 to hit.
18 hits, yeah, absolutely.
Second attack
BWBBQ.
is a 26 to hit,
That hits too.
and that's gonna be
Exciting.
it's good. It's gonna be 20 points of bludgeoning damage for the first hit. And there's the other one. 14 points of bludgeoning damage for the second hit, for a total of 34 all
It's squishy and disgusting, and you just slam away at it, and you watch this. You can hear the kind of cracking of teeth and bone inside of it, but it doesn't have like a skeletal structure.
Nasty.
up. Is there any way that I could have tried? Well, it's probably too late now. To punch the piece specifically holding on to Miri?
No, you could have tried to like break the grapple, but that would have been an action.
That would have been a different thing. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay. All right. It is. You watch on initiative count 10. You watch as more water kind of spills into the sewer area, and the water kind of rises just a little bit. But you can see that the water kind of spills in and kind of moves around.
Water
The
is
smell.
like someone flushed the toilet?
You're hit with a pretty rank smell, but it's not so bad yet.
Not so bad.
I mean, it's
yet.
pretty bad, but it's not overwhelming yet. Mark.
Amazing. Mark is going to summon one Johnny Biltron in Beholderkin form, floating behind it, but like 10 feet back. So he's not within 5 feet of it, but it is behind it. Yeah. There we go. And he's, I think Johnny is looking like the old man in fucking Martin's dream. It's like, it's got the same sort of amorphous shape, but it's got the detailed like arms and feet and face of the dude from the vision, and then just the weird plastic Ken body as just limbs start flying off.
I see your horror, and I raise my own.
Yes, as he's going to make two little blasties.
Start blasting.
He's just gonna start blasting. 2 shots, +9 each. That's gonna be 19 and a 21. Both of those hit, I assume.
19 and 21 both hit.
Amazing. +7, +7, 14, 18, 19 points of force damage as the old butler's limbs just fly off. And they don't fly off like rockets. They just move in XY space and collide with this massive flesh.
Like not even pointy, like
Yeah.
just hit it with broadside.
They just move in a direct line towards the thing.
Yeah.
And then he wriggles and new arms
drop.
Yeah, new arms drop in, but not from the elbow. The old shoulder detaches and falls into the goo.
So upsetting.
Old shoulder.
Do they move like the Harkonnens in Dune 2? Like when they just like float through the air?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
All right, it's that, and then Miri.
Great. Miri's going to Misty Step onto the land behind Johnny.
Very smart.
Land beyond.
The land behind Johnny.
Like over here?
Ideally, if she can see it.
Yeah, you'd be able to make a perception check.
Okay. Oh dear. Well, that's going to be a 11.
You can't see anything over here. You could land on somewhere on the wood.
Okay, I'll land on the wood as far back as I can get away with there. And then I'm going to shoot this little fucker.
Bang!
With?
My gun.
Okay.
My one and only gun.
My gun.
The blunderbuss?
My gun.
Blunder Wonder!
The blunder wonders.
And I am how far away?
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Within 25?
25 feet, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. And that's going to be a
Nice.
22 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
We love this, okay? And then, okay, I haven't rolled this one in a while. That's one of these and these. That is gonna be 8 bludgeoning and 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Right.
Just flammable.
Okay, yeah. So, okay, yeah. Right, yeah. Okay, yeah. So
Nothing.
probably could have thought about that.
No.
All right, so as you fire across, it slams into it, but you see there is this moment where you watch as the air kind of bubbles out as fire just engulfs this whole area.
No!
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving
my
throw.
God.
Okay. Boy, bruv.
So bad.
There's like a moment where everything slows down.
Mark Dwyler.
That's a 5.
Okay.
I'm kind of far.
No, you're there, buddy.
Yeah, we're all here.
You're where the the oxygen
I'm
is.
sorry, everybody.
All right. Dex saves.
27.
Okay,
So
that's-
evasion, I get nothing.
Yeah.
9.
9, that's a failure.
22 for ghost fingers, 15 for corporeal fingers.
That's a failure for corporeal fingers.
Ghost fingers,
But a save for ghost fingers.
Yeah, 5.
It's a failure.
Shock.
Let's see, the creature.
He'll have evasion.
The creature
How
failed.
many levels of rogue is he?
Enough.
Are you sure?
He's got evasion. Look, I read the whole contract. He does, in fact, have evasion. He's got evasion and uncanny dodge.
All right. So those of you who failed, take 28 points of fire damage.
Gosh, darn it.
This is why no one says, you make it look so easy to me.
Never to Miri.
But that includes the creature. And you see, Miri, there is a fungus nearby to you that also you see alights. Like these all alight.
Okay.
This one starts writhing
Oh!
as if it's reacting to pain.
Dislike?
Sapient.
Oh, and dear old Johnny.
Jeanne?
Oh, he might actually make this one. What's his dex? What's your dex, little guy? What's your dex? 0. Okay, yeah, no, he takes the damage too.
Okay. So 28 on
28 on Johnny.
Johnny. All right. Then it is Shy's turn.
Okay, so having
And
completely.
I need you to make a. Actually, no, because you burned away all the smell. I'm going to say you don't have to make this save because you're close to it.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I'm a team player.
I am going to move up. Which of the Oh, I guess Miri wouldn't. Miri was the only one who would have seen that the fungus was on fire.
You probably would have noticed as well, this thing writhing.
That thing there. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna move forward like 3. I'm gonna move forward 15 feet. But yeah, right there, I'm good. And I am gonna fire 2 bioluminescent bolts at the creature. First, oh, that's good. That's that's gonna be a 28 to hit on the first one.
Yes, that hits.
So that is going to be where my d8s.
And Mark, you would have seen the manhole above you just go
Oh god.
Fuck, God.
shoot off.
That
We
is
stealthed
going
in
to
here
be,
so good.
Yeah, that sucks.
10 radiant damage for the
10
first
radiant,
hit.
Yeah.
Second one is going to be a 17.
That hits.
That's cocked. That is going to be 7 radiant damage. I'm going to spend a focus point for flurry of blows. That is an 11 plus 9. That's a flirty 20. And that's 10 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And then that's a 16 on the nose.
That'll
Does that
hit. Yep, yeah,
Okay.
that hits.
And that is 11 points of radiant damage. So
Nice.
just now do okay. Also, is my bioluminescence more? Does the more that I use my radiant, like my bioluminescent bolt, or is it still that kind of like dim?
It's dim still.
Okay, but it's there. It's present.
there.
I'll take it, and that's enough. And that is my turn.
Okay. All right. It is the creature's turn. It is going to. It's going to take its first attack on you, Thistle, with its tentacle. And you're large, right?
Yeah.
That's a 27 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And you are grappled and restrained. That is 11 points of bludgeoning damage and 7 points of piercing damage.
Ouchie,
As it kind of wraps around. Here we go.
You said.
Oh, and while you're there, Esper is right up in his business as well.
Oh, yeah.
Adam just texted us. I texted him a picture of the creature, and he said, "So the plan is proceeding smoothly." I said,
Yes.
"So yes, it is."
I'm sure this is so cool.
Then it's going to use its. Yeah, I think it's going to do that. It's going to use its tentacle slam on you.
Yeah. Sweet.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Yeah,
As
do
it
that.
brings you up and slams you right onto the edge of that stone walkway.
Curb stomping me there, butts.
No, meat slamming.
Meat slamming.
Yeah.
Constitution.
Meat
Save,
meat stomp?
yeah.
That's a natty 1.
No.
Okay.
But I do add 9.
You take there's 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are stunned
No.
until the end of its next turn.
Can I not be stunned because I have 69 health left?
I'm sorry, you're stunned.
That's-
You're stunning,
that's awesome, though.
but you're stunned.
Stunning.
Got it. Heard, chef.
And then
Cousin.
all right. Actually, no. You take a bit more damage than that. Sorry,
Oh,
I was
sweet.
the wrong one. Add another 12 points of bludgeoning
So you can
damage. to
take
that.
my 69 health from me too.
Yeah. It's taking everything from you. And then it's going to try to bite Esper.
Tim,
I'm never
didn't you
gonna
know that he
financially
needed
recover.
this?
It looks like he needs this. That's not very
think
good.
this is not
That's only a 12 to bite Esper.
No dice.
Okay. All right, and then yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Okay, it is Esper's turn.
Okay. Creature hasn't moved. He's still up in its grill. Bonus action. Steady aim, giving himself advantage on attacks. First one, he's going for a sneak attack.
Okay.
9 plus 9 is 18.
18. He's going to use his reaction to meat shield that with Thistle as he pulls
Who could've
Thistle
predicted
across.
this?
No.
That one's more damage. That's gonna be 8. That's gonna be 13 points of silver silence damage.
Got it.
Okay.
But now he's gonna pivot, and I guess he doesn't have another sneak attack in him. Oh wait, should I do the sneak attack to fucking?
You called it beforehand.
Yeah, but I was trying to sneak attack the monster. Gosh.
Question for you: was that damage that I just took bludgeoning?
It was piercing and magical.
But
Magical piercing. And yes, the bludgeoning
But I-
damage.
was the bludgeoning
Before.
damage from him magical as well?
No, I mean, yeah, it's like.
Okay, no
yeah.
worries. That's fine. 13 plus sneak.
Oh fuck! Here comes some d6. Hachi machi.
Oh, geez.
Okay, it's just another 15 points of damage.
13, 28.
Oh boy. Esper feels bad about that one. He could have seen that one's coming.
He can't stop stabbing his friends.
And assuming that he can't get him again, he's gonna. The thing ain't gonna meat shield him twice. He's gonna get him again.
It's a reaction, right?
Yeah. And okay, good. That's 24.
That hits.
And
Okay.
I don't want to use any of his spell slots.
I only got 126 health left.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, good though.
So sneak attacks.
17 points of
Nice.
of magical
Yeah.
stabbing damage. He
Nice.
just gets in there.
Get her.
Get in there.
Get
All right, yeah. As you stab and you watch as this like thick black blood just starts to pour out around it into the sewage below.
Gosh.
All right, it is Thistle's turn. You are stunned. Then it's the environment. You watch just kind of a trickle of the water, but some of the water has evaporated from that big fireball.
That's
Mark,
nice.
it is your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Mark is just going to fucking take some of the fucking trash that is like this street debris that's fallen in from the fucking thing blowing its top, and he's just going and he's just gonna sort of Charles Xavier at it. Can Charles Xavier move things? No, he just has telepathy.
You might need to
not
move a little bit
telekinesis.
from where
can
you
move
are
you
to be able to
Jean
see.
Great. I'll take a step so I can.
You're gonna Jean Grey it.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Or if it's a piece of metal, Magneto it. You know. But who's counting? 19 is good. That's gonna be like a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah.
He's called Magneto because his abilities are Neato.
They're magnetic and they're neat.
Profoundly dumb. That'll be 15 points
My brand.
of force damage, and then you better believe Johnny's gonna get involved as well,
Yeah.
as we're
Absolutely
both
serving
just.
in that
Oh, good. Yeah, 20 and 22 respectfully. Respectfully, it's 22. Fucking plus 14 plus 8.
22.
22.
Nice.
This thing's just getting slapped around from all sides.
Absolutely.
Just the fucking Dwyler boys getting.
Yeah, you can see big gashes in its body as it's just like it's bleeding all over the place.
Getting
All right, it is the violet fungus's turn.
I'm sorry, the violet fungus?
I think Johnny Built Wrong, having shot his limbs at the creature, will actually move into melee with it. He would like to flank
Move
him.
into melee.
Yeah. I want to cause trouble to this thing.
Okay. The violet fungus is gonna. You watch as like some of the tendrils sort of peel out and strike out at you. It's gonna take one attack against you. What gets 4 attacks? It's gonna actually take 2 attacks against you and then 2 attacks
Okay,
against
maybe
you.
it doesn't.
Rude.
Maybe it takes less against me.
First one is that's cocked. 14.
That does not hit.
Not a
And the second
chance,
one.
right?
Is only 11.
That also, I'm really good
also
at
bad.
dodging things that have been on fire recently.
Also
It's just kind of
bad. All right, it's gonna take 2 on you.
It's
Yes.
everything and everyone.
Okay, I'm not gonna roll that dice anymore. That's an 11 for the first one.
Keep rolling.
And a natural 20 for the second one.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Nope.
All right, okay, now. Okay.
At least it's not me anymore. I can't cancel.
What's the distance on that? 60?
60 feet.
You son of a bitch. That's an 18 to hit.
That beats it.
Okay.
Not a crit. And I will give advantage to Ghost Fingers.
You didn't say bruv, so it doesn't
Why
count.
say you
15 points of necrotic damage,
6 seconds, yes, he goes
Okay.
and you are grappled.
Okay.
Brav says.
Bruv says, ghost fingers.
Bruv.
And I'm grappled.
Grappled.
Didn't we get something that would help
Grappled.
break the grapple? Didn't we just get
Somebody had a grapple thing.
I got a grapple tattoo.
Grapple, terrible juice.
There was a new
Great
item.
grapple.
Wasn't there a new item that was like to break
Here.
grapples?
Cool. Miri is going to, in a rare moment of
get
being
it.
focused on saving herself, is going to just cast Shield of Faith on herself.
Nice.
'Cause
Yum yum.
I need that. And then she's going to, let's pop. Miri's double is going to just kind of pop out right beside Esper. Kind of distraction-y style.
Out for a jaunt. Right
Out for a little jaunt.
They're touching shields.
Cute.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's like a little, hey, bruv.
Let's shield.
Cheers.
There's, I think, 300% increase in the word bruv when Adam's not around.
We miss
Because
him.
Adams never says it.
Yeah.
He does have a T-shirt that does say it.
And
He
it's sort of
does.
his character's thing, so it's like weird that he doesn't
It's like
say
his whole
it.
thing.
Kind of rude of him.
We love you, Adam.
It's a real slow.
He's not
burn.
gonna watch this.
I know he will.
Not in a million years. We can say anything about him.
We do. We say it when he's here too. Though.
Okay, that's your...
That's my whole turn.
I will say we also made, I think Invoke Duplicity, we made it a bonus action,
That's
did we not?
why I.
But you can't use it as an action, because
I-
Shield of Faith is also a bonus action.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, Shield
Wow.
of Faith's for
I
sure bonus
didn't write that
action.
down.
That's
on
one of my
sheet
least
correctly.
favorite D&D things. Is
Is-
that bonus actions can't be cast as actions.
So can I use duplicity as a
I'll
as
I'll
either?
allow it.
That rocks. Thank
I'll
you,
allow
Tim.
it.
Cool
That's
the
extremely
end
cool.
Yeah.
Bonus or not bonus? Okay, cool. Well then, it's not a bonus action this time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move out of range of spicy fire fungus. There's no longer a fungus among us, if you know what I mean.
All right, it is Shy's turn.
I'm
What?
grappled,
Are you all right?
You're
but I
grappled.
can still attack.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So since I'm grappled, Tidecaller is going to come out, and I am going to take 2 attacks on the fungus. I think I'm going to take Tidecaller and essentially try and like wrap it around where the root of this fungus is, and just like foot against it and pull to try and break it.
Sick.
Yep.
Yeah, not pretty, but effective. Okay.
Love gardening.
We do. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 1d8, 1d4. Where's my d4?
I believe this is mostly a mobile fungus. Pretty easy to hit.
3 and 3 is 6.
Doesn't practice a keto and
plus 6
redirecting.
is 12 points of radiant damage. And then I will hit it
12.
again.
Nice.
That is going to be a flirty 20.
That hits.
7 and 2 is 9, plus 6 is 15. So 15 points of radiant damage on that second hit. Tidecaller goes away, and I am going to just punch it. It is holding me, and I'm just going
Punch
to
that spongy fungus.
Punch that sponge
Punch it.
fungus.
It's very satisfying.
That is a 19 plus 9, so very much a lot. 5 plus 5 is 10 points of
Oh.
bludgeoning damage.
How spongy is it?
And that's a natural 20
It's
on
like,
that one.
it's all caked up.
8 and 4
Easier.
is 12, plus
You're gonna get
5
them
is 17 points of bludgeoning damage on that one.
That fungus got to be gone.
It is nearly gone. As you are like
Nearly.
punching through it, you see it's just splitting apart, and you can see the base of it is almost fully split.
I think that's like I'm just completely just punching down to try and separate it from the rock that it has fungused itself on.
All right, it is the big creature's turn. What's it gonna do?
What you gonna do with all that grease?
You can grapple multiple creatures, so I think...
It takes 4 more damage because I forgot that I hexed it.
Great. I'm so glad you did that.
It's
How do you want to do this?
Sometimes that might have done it.
It might have, not this time. It is looking pretty rough, though.
I love that for us.
Okay, it's going
Smash me
to...
into the ground a bit more. Cool.
You know, it might.
You
Got them all restrained and
curb
everything.
stomp me a little bit.
Yeah.
Could step
You
on.
know what? It's actually going to try to... It's going to try to tentacle Esper first.
Oh, he can try.
That is only an 11.
Not today, Satan.
It really wants to just grapple him.
What does it want to him?
Very horny here tonight.
It'll take another...
It's the Horner Corner.
The Horner Corner? Is that a just now thing?
No, it's
There's no corners on camera.
That's
the
why
Horner Corner. I subscribe to the Worlds Beyond Number Patreon, and the Fireside is.
It's gonna slam you, so that's another con save from you, my friend.
I'm getting slammed by the meat.
It's like, is this creature on your
That's
Fiamma
a
pick?
25.
That succeeds, so you don't take any damage. As it tries to lift you up, you just kind of push your base kind of into the stone itself and manage to resist.
Where to base?
All right, then it's gonna try to bite
drop that
Esper.
You gotta drop that dice. We're getting tenderized.
That's 27 to hit.
Oh, nothing we can do about that. Here is gonna get me.
27.
Go get you.
That is 19 points of bludgeoning, piercing damage. Sorry, 19 points of piercing damage.
Here's
My
his
shirt.
shirt. That's halved.
19 down to 10.
Yes.
Sick.
Uncanny dodge down to 5.
And a con save from you, please.
Oi, bruv.
No, bruv.
10 plus dick all, because he's a soft little boy.
All right, so yeah, you, Esper would see, as it kind of bites down again, you can see that bile kind of pulses into the cut, and you can see it just like instantly, just like infection starts to spread.
It is important to note that since he's become a paladin, he is immune to disease.
Yeah, the infection starts to spread, and then you watch as the kind of etherealness just pushes it out.
It just falls out of the
No
coast.
longer.
Get that goo out of my body.
Get it out. This is my body is a temple.
Just this.
Then.
From last week?
I can't believe that dude gave me a ring pop.
Yeah.
All right, that's the creature's turn. It's not going to go anywhere because you're all surrounding it. It's Esper's turn.
Okay. It's still grappling my guy here.
It's grappling, yeah. Thistle is grappled and restrained, but he's no longer stunned.
Okay.
But he is still stunning.
So stunning.
I'm gonna take a swing at it.
Chiseled.
This is not a smite or a sneak attack. 27.
27, that just hits. He can't meat shield that.
He can't meat shield that?
Well, he could, but it would.
He adds a certain amount to his AC
shield.
with a meat shield, and that would still beat it.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
That's a fun mechanic.
Then
Yeah, it's sort of like if the hit is within that range that gets added with the meat shield,
Sweet.
then
okay.
meat shield takes the hit.
And that'll be 16
That's a meat
points
shield.
of piercing damage. And then he will once again bonus action stand his ground. He's feeling very confident. Some might say overconfident, as he's gonna try to sneak attack it this time,
Oh, dear.
giving himself advantage. Oh, that's another 29, because we're flanking.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny Built Wrong. Okay, now, now he's feeling it. It's all happening.
Oh, coming up, Esper.
This
Looking
is
with gas.
actually, this is looking pretty fucking good for Esper. Holy shit! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh!
Oh my Jesus.
Oh wow! Plus the 2 damage because we're flanking. That's whoa, whoa.
Math?
20,
Whoa.
30,
Yeah.
38 points of piercing damage. Schlorp goes the spear.
How does Esper do it?
+1 hex damage. He goes, oi, bruv. And he very tentatively stabs it the first time, and it doesn't grab him, and he goes, yeah, bruv. And he just plunges even deeper
Skewers
with
it through.
Shish kebab.
Absolutely.
ghost elbow deep.
Yeah,
Like,
and
just-
it seems to hit some kind of nerve cluster that kind of bursts through the other side.
He's just
the whole thing kind of
unconcerned
goes
about
through.
all the goo that's in there now that he's observed that his ghost body can reject
And he is
the goo.
covered in that stink.
And he's just deep in it.
He's so deep
stank.
in it.
He goes in one way, comes out the other
yucky.
way. Johnny Built Wrong catches him, puts him back on the ground.
Great. All right, it is Thistle's turn. You are no longer restrained.
Who's alive?
There's the violet fungus.
The fungus.
Oh, I'll
That's
go
holding
punch
me.
the fungus.
All right, punch the fun.
Punch the fun.
You-
Punch
I'll let you
that
finish it
fungus.
off.
The fungus.
Oh, let me.
What do you do, Sean?
First
What are you doing?
attack is gonna be a 25.
That'll hit.
Second attack is gonna be a 27.
That'll hit.
Stomp the stump.
How's this stone just crushed this mushroom?
And that's gonna be 12.
It's like a mortar and pestle.
17.
Paper might beat rock, but rock beats fungus.
18, 25, 30 points.
How do you want to do it?
I think he just sits on it.
You said for me too?
Well, no, I sit on the part that's not you.
As you start to sink in, it is kind of partly in the sewage.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm a rock.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right.
Are you immune to poison?
Yeah.
As an earth element? Okay, then yeah. Yeah. You Ben Grimm it. You just... And that's it.
Gross.
And we can drop out of initiative.
I'll make the bond with
Okay.
Thistle. I feel like we should go a little ways and then leave the sewer.
Yeah. And I'm like kicking the rest of this like fungus off of me. Crazy, let's get the
Let's go.
fuck out of here.
Bruv, before he leaves, Esper's gonna try to take a trophy from the goo, because that's what he does.
Yeah.
The little fucking freak.
There's all kinds of teeth. There's shards of bone. There's flaps of flesh.
Yeah, I think he wants
Flaps
to.
of
Is there
flaps.
any
Flap.
What's a flap?
like part of it that he like doesn't, that is like hard, that he doesn't recognize what it is? Like, I'm looking for maybe like a giant kidney stone. or
Okay, make a
something.
survival check.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go. Survival? 12.
Okay, yeah. He finds like a bone that he doesn't recognize.
Perfect.
Like, never seen a bone like that. And it has like almost like
Never seen a bone.
a very solidified. It looks like
Song from Aladdin.
fat tissue, but it's
Yeah.
very hard.
Amazing.
Way too hard.
Is this ambergris?
He's not sure. He doesn't, but he's never seen it before.
He assumes it's ambergris.
What's
And he's making perfume.
Meat pile.
Whale
Like whale stuff.
snot, isn't it? Isn't it like
Yeah.
whale snot?
Whale
Isn't it
mucus?
whale fat? That's like.
Whale.
But it's in the nose, right? Doesn't it come from the?
You know, I don't fucking know what ambergris is.
Mucosal of some,
yeah.
some way.
Very rare.
Tim, is there any like sweet treasure down
You
here?
looking it up, Em?
You can make a perception check.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It is a solid waxy substance that comes from the digestive system of sperm
Boom.
whales.
Digestive.
Rare and valuable natural substance that's been used in centuries for perfumes.
It's, I think, more valuable than gold.
Yeah.
That is a
Digestive system's covered in mucus.
26.
Canonically.
26. You take a look through, and you do see it looks to be like a floating coin purse.
Oh.
But other than that, it just seems like,
Take it.
yeah, you open it up and you can see there is about 20
3 million.
platinum coins.
Oh.
And a smaller bag that is like
Drugs.
leather, and it's been sealed with wax.
Sick.
But with your experience, I'll have you make a history check.
Is this just thistle money?
Guidance?
It's a natural one. I don't know what this thing is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll have to open it
Not
later.
sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like it's in the
Is
small
that just
one.
thistle money?
No, I'll put it in the party funds because I borrowed a lot out of the party
Sure
funds
did.
for my
Pass me your
sick
eraser.
costume.
You can see there is
Right.
there is a ladder up to another manhole, and then there are 2 pipes that
Ooh.
lead farther into
I think
the
we want to go down a
sewers.
pipe.
I think we want to go down.
20
I'm going
platinum
Yes,
is
down a pipe.
200
Down a
gold.
pipe?
Down a pipe.
Yes, we
yes.
must explore the pipes.
I think we're trying to. I don't. Like maybe we just.
We've
hide
got
out. We're
hours.
Too much exploring.
Hours
There's
to
others.
explore
I mean, there's
the
gonna be
pipes.
other shit down here. Maybe let's go.
We want to go like a block, 2, maybe 3, because we did blow up the manhole.
Yeah,
Get out of the
let's-
way.
Yeah.
Yes, down the pipes.
We try to go 2 or 3 blocks and then get up as fast as we can just to try and make tracks.
So you head into the pipes. You're
Into the
probably
pipe.
to If you really log yourself as an earth elemental, you could probably
Log
get through there.
form kind of a bolus and
Yeah.
slide down.
And they are
I can also move
What?
through.
A Bezoar.
It's man-made.
Yeah.
But the way I'm seeing it is like I'm not moving through it. I'm just making myself
The
a
way
little
he's
bit
sliding
more.
Yeah,
down is
you're
so
just
bizarre.
like you look like a big log.
like a big turd.
Yeah.
Like a Bezoar.
Just like pushing through.
Yes.
Through the tubes. You head through these narrow pipes. It is a bit of a squeeze for all of you. It is vile.
Oh,
It is absolutely vile.
Prestidigitate,
You are.
Yeah, we're-
You can't do it fast enough.
Oh,
He's kind of giving it a colonoscopy. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
clearing it
He's
out
getting the
ahead.
worst of it, and he's face first. Like,
I'm immune to poison.
So am I.
he keeps saying
Yeah.
that. He keeps saying.
It's very
I'm-
like digging the
I
channel,
think
kind
three
of,
of us
right?
are now immune to, because he's immune as a paladin. He would be immune. As
I don't think that makes you
disease,
like
not
sewage,
poison.
though. I don't think it
That
makes
makes it like you like
sewage like a
it's just-
fun thing.
But if you're immune to it and you're a little fucking freak, it's
so
possible.
Esper's having a great time.
Oh, yeah. Esper's, he's like humming. He's so happy.
Oh my god.
Way too good at
he's
time.
just crawling forward, mouth open, because he's delighted by the fact that this can affect
He's doing
him.
it mulch diggums from Artemis Fowl style, which is a
Yes.
reference that I don't know if that's gonna land, but it's an old one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Throwing
He's
it
letting
back.
all the pee get in his mouth.
Those books were good when I
On
was
purpose.
that age.
11.
Yeah, those books rocked when I was a child.
I'm
They
scared
probably-
to reread
Yeah, I
them.
can't imagine they're good
Can't
now.
imagine they hold up.
That child was precocious. Let me tell you.
It's giving for ghosts.
It's giving precociosity.
We make our way through and then we
You make your way through, and finally you find yourself in another kind of area like
It looks
this.
almost the exact same.
Looks
Si-
exactly
very
the same.
similar. Like this city was sort
cistern,
it was
if
sort
you
of
will.
planned.
Sister cistern.
And you can see, there is some of that
Triton.
fungus as well. You can you can all make perception checks as you come out.
Let's do it. 21.
Man, this is the third natural one.
Don't roll that one anymore.
Well, you
Well, that's not how statistics work. But
Don't tell D&D players that.
22.
22,
20 and like
21.
19.
21.
one.
You kind of look out. You can see there is some fungus on the wall that looks similar in color, but is not nearly as big as the one that you saw in the other area. So
Gotcha.
it doesn't seem like it's going to be a danger.
All right.
And you don't see any movement in the sewage. But the smell is quite strong.
I can open it up.
Do you want me to, before we move across? Like, are we right under the manhole or are we?
No, you're in the pipes, like so you'll have to cross.
Do you want me to fire a few shots into the water? That way we can see if there's anything in it before we actually
The
cross it.
same encounter twice.
I can ferry
That'd be cool.
everyone across
Be cool.
on my back.
I mean,
I
whatever.
say into Mark's head, and he.
Yeah,
relays to
I
the
think we
rest
just
of
have
us.
Thistle dig around in there. He's
Yeah,
eager to
we go for a swim.
get in the piss water.
Also, it'd be nice for him to clean himself off a little bit. I think
Yeah, I go
I
rinse
don't-
myself.
We were going through before.
I go rinse myself.
Yeah, it gets in all the cracks, dude. All the
Yeah, I
cracks of your
become a
stony
different
body.
creature when I drop this form. It all goes away.
No,
Yeah, it does.
inside of you.
it
It
gets
all
inside
goes
of me.
I mean,
You just get
in
an
the
infection.
cracks. Yeah, you get-
I'm.
Where does it go? It doesn't just disappear.
You have like
Where do my clothes go?
rampaging E.
It's
coli
called magic,
infection.
Tim. It's called magic. I'm a man who used to be a tree. We're gonna start picking apart where my clothes go.
I think it goes around you, like on the ground.
Okay, it's splooshy.
It splooshes out.
Matter cannot be created or destroyed. It can only go inside of you. Remember,
That was my pickup line
yeah.
for years.
Do you
Einstein approves.
do you look around in the water or anything, or you just?
I do now.
Sure, make a perception check.
I have a little swim.
I'll give you the health action with that as I kind of am also taking a look.
Hey, look over there.
Rolls around.
19 on my end.
Is that a 19?
That's a 19.
Because this is also a 19.
Nice.
Wow.
Double 19. Perception, you say?
Yes.
That is a 27.
27. You root around. You don't see any creatures in the
You
water.
asked me to roll for
But you do find a bottle
Ooh.
and another one of those kind of wax sealed things. As you kind of scoop it up, you can see it's that a leather pouch encased in wax.
I know
So
we're doing
it's-
Jess's thing, but this is way more interesting.
Oh, bruv, what's that?
Yeah, we.
You would like to.
Hey, no, this is mine.
Do you ferry them across?
Yes, one at a time.
Oh, bruv.
But I charge them each a little bit of scrubbing.
Prestidigitate. Mark prestidigitates.
You just gotta scrub the cracks in the back, please, on the way across.
I really don't want to do that.
Well, then
I'm gonna
you don't
throw
get a
it.
ride.
If I do that, I will throw it.
It's a
off.
small feat. You can burn it off.
I
I
use.
can't. You saw what happened last time I used fire again? You want me to use fire again?
Does it?
I cannot.
You just.
I do not have enough HP for that.
All right. Anyways, should I lift the manhole cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
get out of
go.
Get out of here.
And then Mark, you're gonna need to make us clean one second we get outside.
We'll give you a second.
And then I
Let me
drop
do
my,
my best
I drop
right
my
now.
form and then climb
You
out.
just open it up. You
Yeah,
climb out.
I use my rock form to open it up.
Okay.
We should probably.
We're gonna
Yeah.
try to
Get out
exit
first.
stealthily.
Yeah, he's already done it.
Well,
as you see a few people like, what the? And you hear.
And I come out in my leathers.
You see like there's like 3 people running away.
We gotta run.
Why?
Let's
They
not
saw
run.
us
Let's
and they-
walk. Chill. Everyone walk. Chill.
Yeah, let's walk.
Let's collectively stealth
Okay.
in a
You all come out?
in a completely non-normal way. Yes, everyone's coming out.
Do you want to use this to after
We're gonna
pass
stealth.
without pass
Yeah,
without
maybe you
trace?
do that.
I think we still have the pass without trace.
Do we?
This fight
It's an
took
hour.
5 minutes,
Yeah.
and we had pass without
an hour, yeah.
trace
And we
coming
went
down.
through a narrow tube.
Did not take us an hour to get down the tube.
It's right at the end of it though.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Well, there was pass without a trace concentration.
Nope.
No.
23.
23.
Dirty 20.
No, I'm
Also,
Oh, you're
you're
back to
back to Thistle. I came out as
20?
Thistle.
34 for Ghost Fingers.
34 for Ghost
39
Fingers.
for shy.
39 for Shy. Mark?
Also 20.
20.
2020.
Yeah, you kind of quickly duck into another alleyway nearby. This manhole was in a not a busy street, but a more like kind of a side street, and you duck into an alleyway.
I'll maintain concentration on Johnny Built Wrong,
Okay.
and I will tell him to hide in the dark, and if anyone tries to follow us, to kill them.
Okay.
In the sewer.
Yes, master.
Please call me father.
Yes, daddy.
Good.
Yes,
We can't have multiple of them with little tiny.
Yes.
yes, daddy.
No.
They all just want to be dads. All right. So yeah, you find yourself in an alleyway. It's only been about an hour since you left.
Okay.
Let's
Just
just
so much time to kill.
let's just
You all
find an inn.
smell bad.
Let's
we
prestidigitate.
I'm super injured.
Take some time.
I got really hurt.
Let's-
I need to
Let's go
rest.
find a place to have a little bit of a rest.
Let's just find an inn. Look at that one. That one's
I'll
perfect.
give them a fake name.
Perfect.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Look at this one. It's called.
Esper
I'll
should do
help
that.
you with the investigation.
Oh my god.
Gosh, I don't
You
know if
don't
I
have
can.
proficiency in it.
I've been walking around these streets.
Don't know that.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. I made your character book for you.
Okay.
Things have changed. I'm a different person.
33 investigation. Boy, bruv.
People
Look at
don't
this
change.
You see, there is kind of a small inn. You're a little ways from the harbor now, so it's like it's a little tucked away. It's called Brossards.
Brassard.
Rosards.
Brossards.
Braziers.
Yeah, Thistle. Go on then. Tell him your fake name.
Are you going in?
Doing this?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's going in. Okay.
This is a safe house.
This is an inn.
This is an inn.
Yeah, but we'll be safe in this house.
You don't
And
know
we-
that.
That's how safe houses work.
Well,
It's a house that you're safe in.
Miri's gun at the door. It'll be fine.
We should
Hello,
need to
I
go
would like to
purchase
get
some-
a room, please.
You open the door as you come in, and you can see it's pretty quiet in here. There's nobody in. There is a little bar there, and it seems like a smaller place. And
So
the
like
bartender seems genuinely surprised to see all of you.
One room, please.
Okay. Come on in.
Perfect. Thank you.
For all of you.
One room for all of us. How much?
That's a lot of people in one room.
Yes.
We.
They're
can-
not
It's a
very
sex thing.
big.
Mate, it's a sex thing.
Okay. 20 gold pieces.
20.
The cleaning fee.
There won't be a need for cleaning fee.
He will be the judge of
A
that.
discretion fee, perhaps, instead.
Okay, 50 gold pieces.
No, that's not
Instead
how.
of you won't need to clean. We're very clean. It's part of our whole weirdness thing.
We just.
Not how
Our
it
kink
works.
is. Our kink
I
is.
set the price. You want the thing that I
Our,
have.
okay, but listen.
I
Our
just
kink
go
is
to
too
pay-
clean.
I just go to pay the
We
man.
like to clean.
I don't want to know
Look,
what
The
your
room will be
kink is.
cleaner
Sir,
after we
I don't want to know any of this. You could have just not said that.
I like jingle the coin to signify that I'm the one holding the money at this point. 60, and we were never here.
This is perfect. See, she understands.
Yeah.
But I
Commerce
like,
really
I
works
like
for
to
me.
clean, and I like it when people watch me clean. You want to?
You need to get him out of here.
No, that's part of his thing.
I don't like that.
Get them upstairs.
He likes that.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
he's into that. You should not. Don't give him what he wants.
Okay.
Call him a mean name. Try it.
No.
My
love
name is Porky.
Thank you so much for your time, and I absolutely just
This also fits because you are wearing your fucking like leather domino
I get them
mask.
all
body.
upstairs.
You know, there's a blacksmith in town. You should meet.
Why? What's his name?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You didn't have a name. We all go upstairs.
Doesn't
into the room.
deserve it. Yeah, you all head upstairs.
Okay.
Don't listen to us clean.
Can you check the room, Miri?
Boy, bruv, absolutely. He's gonna look at it. He's gonna inspect
Probably
the
investigation
traps.
check and like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help me.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Anybody else investigate?
Nope.
No, just me?
Yep, that's your job.
That's not the deal.
Let's see what you find first.
Oh, boy, bruv. Amazing. Fucking.
Math.
Big numbers.
27.
27. Okay, so yeah, you come in. It's a pretty small room. There's like a double bed, and it's like pretty bare. But you see the latch on the window is broken, so it can't be locked. The door pretty thin. There's like a bit of a gap at the bottom.
Sure.
It's definitely an older place. There's only maybe 4 rooms, you reckon, just from because it's just the upstairs. And it seems like one of the rooms might belong to the innkeeper and his wife.
What did you
And
say?
Stop.
you saw a lady kind of like looking out when you arrived.
Interested,
She was like,
interested in what I was describing, or
but she kind of waved and closed the door.
Fearfully?
A little bit like.
Or interested.
There's a lot of people like, okay.
In a way that didn't imply any consent, right?
Let's be really.
Did not
I just
convey
wanna-
interest in the slightest.
There's no reason why I asked.
Yeah, it's good to clarify.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like it's pretty bare. That's about it.
Cool.
We should rest here for a
clear.
little bit.
Should I check for
Yeah.
magic?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rip a real quick DM.
Rip a DM.
quick dowel movement.
Real quick. A detection movement.
You start tapping things.
Yeah.
We got this
That's
dowel
a
move.
dowsing, sorry, not divining rod or dowsing rod.
Yeah.
You do not detect.
I don't D anything.
You don't D any
Any
M's.
No DMs here. Don't slide into Miri's.
This
DMs.
room is free of M.
Okay.
Magic. That's what I call it now.
Look,
Esper has a really hard time deciding where he wants his back. Whether he wants to sit sort of unmoving, staring at the broken window, or staring at the door. So he's gonna split the difference. He's gonna sit in the middle of the room, facing the door, holding a mirror. And that's how he's
his
gonna
eyes
take a
just
short
go,
rest.
Yeah.
He's gonna be focusing on
He's
focusing on the outside, but in his peripheral vision, in his soft focus, focusing on the door.
Nice.
And he will sit unmoving for 6 hours.
Is it 6
6
hours? For
hours?
a short rest?
How much time?
oh, it's an hour for a short
It's
rest.
like
But
10 a.m. and the thing's at 11.
We had to meet Undreef at noon, and it's been at least an hour.
The party is at
11.
11.
for
It's
10
gonna
hours.
take 4 hours to get
It's
there.
it's at 11:30, I think the party is.
So we're chilling here till 7. Yeah. So he's
yes.
gonna sit unmoving for 6 hours.
You won't get a long rest.
He's gonna get a short rest. That's all he
Get a short
wants. But no one's coming through that door without his knowing.
Okay.
Go ahead, Miri.
I need to sleep maybe for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I can take a watch. That's fine. I'm absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'll take a watch.
Okay. Get some rest, y'all.
And then I might go for a walk.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
What about a fly? Flap, flap.
Nope.
Don't do that.
Okay.
I will turn you into fungus. Don't fucking leave.
Turn me into fungus.
Just,
Look,
please.
Miri's having a day. Okay? We
Have a good nap, Miri.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'll be less cranky after my nap. Maybe.
That's
Not
all right.
immediately afterwards. I'm kind of really cranky right when I wake up, and then like 5 minutes, and I'll be.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
What are they doing? Who's getting us?
I want to inspect.
Can I roll my hit dice yet, or should I wait?
You can roll your hit dice.
I would also like to roll my hit dice.
I don't need
20.
to. I didn't lose any health.
There's a flirty 20. Do I notice anything?
Can I inspect this wax bag?
Yeah.
I absolutely, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. I found it.
You kind of peel the wax off and open it up, and you look inside, and it is. You've seen these before. They're scrun stones.
No, my back's to you.
No, you show me what it is.
No.
Is it drugs?
I
Thistle?
wasn't showing you.
I'm not gonna tell on you if it's drugs.
Close the bag. It was nothing.
I don't.
Rocks. A bag of rocks. Stone.
Couple of hits.
I don't believe you.
Stones.
Tell me what it is, and I won't tell everybody else.
If I don't tell you what it is, you can't tell everybody else.
Tell
So
them
I
you-
put
I'll
the
tell them.
same
I'll tell
option
them you
for
got something.
They know. It's stones. A little bag of stones.
How many times have you done drugs on my porch, Thistle? The only thing you're ever secretive
Twice.
about, really,
I've
is
never been
drugs.
secretive about my drugs.
And the bottle is a bottle of pleasure wine.
I've got this wine. Do you want to drink it?
That one, no.
Sewer wine.
Have you ever had pleasure wine
Prestidigitate.
before?
Yes. It's very good.
Yeah, it'll. It's a
We've got 6 hours.
The wine
alcoholic
inside
2x4 to the face.
We've got 6 hours. That's enough time to drink the wine, have a nap, and be fine by morning.
Oh, I mean, if you want to do that, I'll stay on watch. That's fine.
Well,
I'm
why
not
don't
gonna
we go
stalk
for a
you.
walk?
No, we can't go for a walk. I mean, any other time, Thistle, I would say, absolutely, let's go for a walk. But we're actively being pursued in this city. Mark had his dreams invaded last night.
Nobody knows about. Wait, I did tell you that.
You
You're
did.
sorry.
You didn't tell us. You didn't smoothie him. You didn't tell us that you smoothied him out.
No, why would you think that?
No.
That's a crazy thing to accuse me of.
Miri.
Exactly.
Miri's really worried about her parents, and
Yeah, Esper's being weird.
He's just staring at his mirror.
Is he looking at himself?
No, I'm looking, mate. I'm looking at the window. It's a tactical strategy.
Yeah, you keep doing that, babe. You're good.
Thank you. I love you.
No, he's never said that.
Time he's ever seen.
No, he said I love you to her before.
Yeah, but I meant it this time.
You can't take that from Adam. And she just goes,
All right, well, what are we going to do for the next 6 hours?
I don't know, mate. Meditate.
You're
and, like,
sleeping.
I'm not sleeping. I'm sitting. We're in a.
Who am I talking to?
We are in a room the size of this table.
Yeah.
Anything that you say.
Miri's asleep. Esper's.
I'm eating
Esper.
coffee-flavored jerky. That's what I'm doing.
Miri is talking in her sleep, but she's just reciting odds. So she's just like 56 to 1, 30, 32 to 6, 18 to 1.
What do you want to go for a walk for?
I don't know, I'm just bored.
Yeah, we're just gonna be bored.
This room is boring.
Vampires kill us outside.
That's exciting.
There is going to be the most interesting shit tonight.
Yes,
if
but you won't let me touch any of it.
That's not true. I'm just the muscle tonight. I'm
I
not in
can,
control
I can
of
touch
shit.
whatever I want.
You've got to come up with your backstory,
I have my backstory.
but like enrich it.
My name's Porky. Last name Pine.
No, for tonight. You've already introduced yourself as Thistle. You're Thistle,
Yes.
the young, twinky, Feywild orc who's down for anything, but especially
Entrepreneur.
selling lumber.
Especially entrepreneurship. Of the lumber variety.
Who are you gonna give the lumber to tonight?
Dad, that
Who am I
little
selling
spice.
my wood to tonight?
Yeah, that's what you have to be thinking about, man.
Yes, I will sell it to whoever wants my wood tonight.
I think you can come up with something better. And I think you can do that in the next 5 hours.
Better than I'm a lumber merchant. Selling my wood is the literal reason I'm here.
Yeah, but what's like the deeper reason for Thistle? You know, this.
He's asking you
fictional
about
Thistle.
your purpose and your meaning.
Yeah.
Oh yes, no, it's to not sell anybody my wood and kill all of the boat makers, starting with you.
Ooh, but what's the actual
So
reason?
when things go bad, I pretend to kill you.
And what's your character's relationship with his parents? Have you
I
written a
don't
backstory
have,
yet?
I don't have parents.
Mate, borrow some. Good, write it down.
Do you need paper?
You would.
No, mate, this is what you do. You write down your character's backstory.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I Do I need to roll stats for him?
Ideally, yes.
Right, how do I do that?
Well, here.
3d6, right?
I fucking create a set of D...
Sixes.
I have dice on me.
D6s,
I have
yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
With my staff.
So we roll a character.
You're gonna need to come up with a voice for the character.
But they've already heard my voice.
Yeah, but I think you can refine it.
What about like
Because it
my
shouldn't
old voice?
it shouldn't just be your voice but deeper. That's lazy. That's what everyone does. You're gonna want like a fun accent or something.
All right.
Can I ask a clarifying question? Out of character for a second. Can Thistle's voice box do Thistle's old voice
Well, I mean-
remotely convincingly, or is it too not able to do that?
No, he can. I think he can do it, but I think it hurts after a long time, like it does me when I do it.
It's like doing a Gilbert Gottfried impression. For a
Yeah,
couple
it's
hours
like me
and,
4 hours
pretty
every
raw.
Sunday. It's like me every Sunday when I drive home and my vocal cords are just fucking destroyed. Okay, I need to come up with an accent. What do you like? Do you have any accents I should try?
Oh dear.
Such a dangerous game.
X guard ready?
Celeste was ready.
Yeah, you know, Wolfrenian. Like old school, I own a butcher shop, Wolfrene. My family's been here for a few years. Really blue collar Wolfrenian.
Okay.
You know, like Uncle Mickey from Wolfrene.
I don't know any.
No, you
of
take
those
a shot at
accents.
it.
I don't know any of those accents.
But if he's from the Feywild, he's just gonna talk like he's from.
Oh
the
yeah,
Feywild.
do like a Southside Feywieldian.
Have you ever been to the Feywild?
No, but like some mates from school did, and they talked
Oi.
pretty funny.
I'm from the Feywild.
I like this. Wait. Oh no.
Mark slipping.
I'm here to sell my lumber.
No.
I think this is perfect.
No, I think they've some of the merchants.
You
who
want to
will-
buy some trays?
Some of the merchants who will already be at that party have already heard him speak.
He's forgotten about the walk. This is what we need. He needs this
I need
right
to
now.
practice my
Your-
accent.
Yours. I
I've
am so
got
sorry
a
for
tree
ever
to sell.
underestimating you, Mark.
You want to buy a
I
tray?
would love to buy a tree, yes.
Oh, perfect.
See, this is going really
Okay,
good.
yes.
While these two,
You
he's
can make a
keeping
boat
you
out of
entertained,
it.
I'm gonna go take a brief stroll over to.
You go for a walk! God damn it!
Yeah, whoa.
Miri wakes up.
You're leaving the room?
Thistle's fume.
No, you didn't let me finish
Oh,
my
sorry.
goddamn sentence.
Stroll around the room.
Did I hear another person with a weird
I
accent?
said I was going to take a stroll over to the window. You fucking asshole.
So ready to
I'm just
blow.
gonna take a quick hike to the window.
You stroll over to the window.
Yeah, it was a stroll so I didn't interrupt these idiots. Fine. I walk over to the window, I take a peek outside, and I sit my ass down and do nothing for 6 hours.
Make a perception check.
Welcome to the bottle episode, everybody.
Yeah.
23.
23.
Could you imagine though?
Oh, can
another
Esper give the
fireball?
help action? Looking through the mirror.
Natural 20.
There it is!
Could you imagine though? And I go for a walk. Thistle's doing voices.
You look out into kind of the overcast streets, and you see there is a couple that's walked by, and both of them are looking up at your window. Similar expression on their face. And you see, as you kind of look up across the rooftops, probably kind of right at the edge of your sight, you see something moving, fairly large. It's hard to make out detail at that distance, but you see something large kind of moving across the rooftops.
How far, with judging how fast it's moving and how big it is, how long will it take to get to us?
It's not moving towards you. It's moving that way, across the city.
I'm gonna try and
another
keep my
borough.
eyes on it. I'm not gonna say anything for now, and I'm gonna try and keep myself hidden and just kind of clock how many people are the same walking past, other than that couple, and then other that, and then I'm gonna keep my eye on that thing on them, and I'm gonna let them do this, and I'm not gonna say anything about
So
it.
only the couple.
Okay. What do they look like?
There's an orcish man and an elven woman. They look kind of middle-aged, probably in their like early 30s. They look just like commoners. You can see one of them has a basket full of groceries, and the other is carrying another empty bag, just like a burlap bag. It looks like they've just picked up some things from the market.
As I'm standing quietly near the window as this is happening, I know Mark's made the bond with me at this point, and Mark would just hear, "There's more of those people. Don't say anything out loud. I don't want to cause any alarm. Miri needs rest, and we all need rest here. There's a couple walking outside. They've been passed about 6 times. There's also something real big jumping on the rooftops, going in a perpendicular direction to where we are. I'm gonna just keep an eye on this window. Don't say anything for now. I don't want to cause any alarm yet."
The couple just passes by the once.
Okay.
But they look
clock.
directly at the window. They don't seem to clock you, but they are looking directly at the window the whole time until they kind of turn the corner. And then the creature is a little bit after that, whatever it is, pretty far away, and you watch it for a few minutes before it disappears from sight.
Now, Tim, the detect magics that Miri cast, they didn't pick up any sort of like tracing thing on us, did they?
Not at the time she DDM.
Is it not at the time?
Not at the time when you detected magic.
Okay.
And we sit.
Yeah, and you all take a short rest.
And then use some
As
dice.
evening
Do some reading.
descends, and you see kind of darkness covers the city. The street that you're on is not lit up by street lamps. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Okay.
Ooh, big monster coming.
7. Oh, that's really good for my hit
Let's
dice.
hail a cab. Let's not walk there.
We
hail a
are
cab.
going to take a tight 10-minute break before we head on over to the Corshanel. So grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a beverage, and we'll see you soon for part 2. Okay, bye!
There comes a time in everyone's life where they must choose, weighing the options before them to help them carve a path ahead. These decisions are often fraught and complicated, especially when the allure of power sits just outside your grasp. What would you do if told that you were meant to change the world? Would you carry your title proud and strong? Would you eschew your role, shying away from your foretold purpose? And how do you do that if it means challenging everything you thought you knew about your morals, your heritage, and most of all, the way you love? With the great divine war just behind us, we find 2 mortals on the cusp of divinity, grappling with what it means to be truly human, deeply flawed beings in a deeply flawed world on the precipice of the unknown.
I'm Gina Susanna, and I'm playing Ever Halassian, and I'm not the Godkiller.
I'm Yanis Vessels, and I'm playing Rake, the Void in Flight, and I am not the Godkiller. Not yet.
This BlackwaterDnD podcast series is Balance. My name is M. Carlson, and once again, I'll be your god, or your game master. While this game is still a duet, we've decided to expand our horizons and broaden the universe of our cradle, and we'll be welcoming new voices to our table as beloved characters throughout the story. This tale takes us back, long before the end of the universe, to a time where we begin to explore and understand old divine wounds that run so very deep, and what happens when love is caught in the middle. So bring your talons, your incense, and your family secrets, because you're going to need it. Godkiller Balance, sponsored by Hero Forge and Moonbeam, comes soon to wherever pods are cast. Until then, heretics, be safe.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some ass for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater, we'll roll some dice for you.
All right. So,
We're back.
night has descended on Clore. What would you like to do?
I would like to phone my mother.
Okay.
Miri kind of announces to nobody in particular in room. I'm gonna call my mom and find out where she is.
Yeah, information gathering would be helpful, like she's in the house, how far your dad is away, like what's the distance between where he's staying, what he's going to be doing, anything we need to be worried about, but most of all, just the distance between her and your dad.
How badly does she want us to get your father as well?
I don't. Yeah. Right. Okay. Would she know what the hell with like the Murnau Manor? What's it called? Does it have a name? This place?
As far as you know, it's just Enoch's Plantation.
Just Enoch's Plantation. Okay.
Sure
Also, be aware too that like with what happened with Mark, they could have power to intercept that kind of stuff. So
Right.
be careful with what you say.
Okay. Right. All right. And Miri's gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
In Clore, where on the plantation are you? Where is father? And if we paid a visit, anything to know?
You hear back. Hello, darling. I'm just busy setting up. Big party tonight. Father is probably in from the fields. I'll ask Mr. Murnau. I'd love to see. Then it cuts off.
I would share that message with everybody. That's they've done something to her. She called me darling.
More that she's going to talk to Mr. Murnau that her daughter's coming.
Yeah.
Maybe you call her back and tell her not to do that.
Or maybe we just call this whole thing off. That just seems bad. We need to figure out a different plan.
It's so bad, but I mean, if I just tell her we're not coming, it depends on how whatever is doing that works.
They don't know what you look like.
No.
Oh God.
I mean, at the least, no, it's already been done. If you tell her not to, and she's been mind controlled, she has to tell him, say, "Oh, great, very exciting.
See you in
we see you in a fortnight.
Yeah.
We'll be there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Misdirection. It's going great. We double down.
Oh God.
If we're gonna do misdirection, is there anything else we want to like keep an eye out for?
I think when you're lying, as little as you can. Give him as little details as is feasible.
Okay.
Yeah, just tell him.
Maybe say, looking forward to seeing you. Hope you're well. We'll likely be able to get there in a fortnight.
We just told them we were in Claw. So, a little
In
strange
few
that
days.
it would
In
take...
a few, I've got some business to attend to.
Yeah.
Can get out there in a few days.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh Lord.
Great.
Keep working on your backstory.
Okay. I'll cast Sending again. Perfect. Mom, we'll see you in a fortnight or so after I've attended to some pressing matters on the other islands. Keep your eyes to the skies. Goodbye.
Make a deception check.
Can I help her with that because I helped her say what she was gonna say?
Sure.
Nice,
Proficiency in
nice. Not terrible. Not terrible.
So that's going to be a.
Good enough to lie to your mom?
It'll be a 17.
Looking forward to it. Mr. Murnau is excited to meet you. I'll keep my eyes on the skies.
No.
Can I insight to get a sense of whether she believed it from that response? 9.
Difficult to tell. Her demeanor is different than usual.
Yeah.
So that alone is so unsettling that it's like it's hard to kind of figure out what's going on.
Yeah, Miri's like kind of sweating and pretty obviously like upset and not super rational. I'm pretty worried that they are gonna know we're coming or know I'm coming. I don't know if they know who I'm with or what I look like. But
We stick to the plan.
okay. Yeah, it's great.
And I
It's a good
think
plan.
worst case scenario, we keep with someone who can get you out far. Esper and I will likely be around Mark because we're the muscle. Thistle, I would probably say be a good idea for you and Miri to stick together.
I'm sorry, I'm working on my backstory. What?
No, that's okay.
Stick with Miri. Got it.
Can you, because Thistle has his ability to walk through plants, but that means you gotta find a plant first.
A tree, yes.
So that could be far from where we are in the middle of the plantation.
Lots of trees.
If we need to, I can get us back into town, and then maybe we could find it.
And just leave just the two of us.
Well, yeah. I mean,
If you're caught, get out. Just get out. Because I think what'll happen, I've seen this go bad before. We were running a job, and when I was working for that I'll sign, and they told us that if someone in your group gets made, leave them behind. Or trust that they can fend for themselves. Because we want to get your parents out, but it's not worth anyone dying over. If you get made, get out. Get a message to us that you've been made and just get out. We'll figure it out.
I can't leave you behind, though. I'm so worried about us splitting up. Maybe we should not do this. Maybe we should, wait and learn more and come back.
She sounds happy.
I think at the very least...
She sounds fucking mind-controlled, Thistle.
I think, Mary, we need to be very aware of the possibility that we may only be able to get one of them, and it may not even be your mom. We may be just able to get your dad out if she's super mind-controlled. We might just be able to get one. I want to get both of them because I know it's important to you, but we may just be able to get one.
Yeah, it's not important to me. It just should be. You know what I mean? Never mind.
You don't get to pick your parents.
Yeah, that would be weird.
And sometimes they're still your parents.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
let's try to get your parents and also as many other fucking enslaved mind-controlled people as we can. I mean, as long as we're burning bridges, everyone else who's fucking working that plantation is probably someone who's been captured by some way or another.
Absolutely. There's no way they're there of their own free will.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's aim high and we've done a prison break before. Let's bust a lot of them out.
It's a very different kind of prison break, though.
Yeah.
This isn't a prison break by might.
Oh, it'll be fine. Look.
Here's the bottom line for me. Is this is You are all more important to me than my parents are right now. And you just are. It's just happened. I don't know when it happened, but it's happened. So that's... I will not be able to forgive myself if one of you gets lost at the cost of them. It's not worth it, okay?
All right. Well, I have a suggestion.
Cool.
You said we did a jailbreak before. Mm-hmm. Let's do the same plan we did then. You all give me a toe. I become an earth elemental. I create a distraction. You do a grab and a run while I wreck shit. That worked last time, flawlessly. Nothing went wrong.
I think.
And if I have toes, I can bring you all back if one of you dies.
Sub the toe part. That's genuinely a pretty sick fallback plan.
You are very against the toes.
Do we want to seriously consider the toes?
Please, consider the toes.
Like, I don't... It's not a
Do you
terrible
want to
insurance
die?
policy.
I'm not giving up a toe, mate.
Finger.
I need my fingers to punch with.
I'd
What
wear-
about your toes?
I'd
Do
more
you need them
happily
to
give
kick
up a
with?
toe.
It fuck up my balance, man.
All right.
Y'all want me to be able to run up walls and
What
shit?
about an ear?
I like my ears, thank you.
How much skin do you need? How much flesh?
I don't know. I'll have to do some tests.
It needs a pound of it.
What about like a kidney?
I think it's a
Keep
no
it in a jar.
on the digits. I don't think any of us have changed them. I know, bro,
Miri.
not me.
Miri,
I'm strongly considering it.
All right, we'll talk.
Well,
No.
we have to decide right now.
I'm
No, we
worried
don't
about
have
the
to.
rest of them. If they're not in with, if they don't want to give up toes, then it's fine. Like
It's like the foot tattoo. We all have to do it.
we all have to go toeless, or there's.
I'm keeping my toes. Shy's keeping her toes.
I
Oi,
don't.
bruv. Yeah, bruv. Okay.
He
then.
doesn't have toes, so we have to take
He
some
has
care.
toes. They're just ghostly.
Can't cut what's not there, bruv.
It's true. It's true. I can't argue with that logic.
Nothing's
Miri,
outside.
Revisit the toes.
I also want to, like, it would probably be around 5 o'clock at this point when Shy is saying this. We're going to burn Chlor from us ever able to become, like, for us ever able to be coming back. Is there anything else here for you? Anything that you want to do in this town before it's likely that none of us can ever visit it again? I have no plans unless I absolutely need to ever come back to Chlor.
I'd love to find someone if they're still here.
You know what? Yeah, let's,
But I don't want to.
well, we're gonna have to
Delay us
make
too
our
much.
way out of the city.
Okay.
So if we leave now, wherever we're going, as long as we can get changed into our nice shit there and then make our trek, well, I mean, we're gonna probably have to walk out and make
Let's get a cab.
Is there a carriage or something?
Yeah, it's a city. They have cabs, horses, right?
Well, let's find your whoever it is.
We've seen
and then
horses.
just
Yeah,
where
you've
we're
seen.
gonna-
Yeah. There's carriages that go about. You'd have to go to a stable.
Ring-a-ding.
Well, let's go
You
find.
you go downstairs.
Let's go find Miri's friend first.
You see.
That's a scary question.
You head down, and you can see the door has been boarded up from the inside.
What? Fuck.
Where's the owner?
Brassard's like he's at the bar.
What's going on? Why is the door boarded up?
Oh, because you don't want to go out there at night.
What happens at night?
What happens at night?
Well, ever since the lights went out,
Oh, you're in one of the off parts.
people, sometimes they get attacked.
Oh,
Ruffians and things like that.
you board up the doors.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it better just to lock them?
Well, what if they pick the lock?
Or what if they break down the board?
There's a lot of thieves around here.
Did you have this accent when we got here?
Yeah, he was kind of French Canadian.
Yeah, it was kinda
He
like
sick.
this.
Everyone liked
It's
it.
very subtle because I've been living here for a long time.
Oh, all right.
Is it Canadien?
But I'm not from here originally.
Where are you from?
I'm from part of Wolfard you probably never heard of.
Called.
It's like the southern part, the southeast.
You'll close this behind us, yeah? Where's the nearest place to catch a cab?
You're gonna open it, huh?
I'm gonna open it, yes.
Look.
This is an inn, not a prison.
I'm not gonna let you back in tonight.
That's the point. We're leaving. Where's the nearest stable?
I don't think you know how an inn works because usually you stay the night.
We won't.
We all came and now we're leaving.
That's fine, but don't act like I'm crazy because you're leaving in the night. You're not staying.
We came for a sex thing and we did our sex thing. Now we're leaving.
How long do you take to
Forgot
do
about
sex
that.
things?
Can we take a poutine?
20
for a ride?
minutes.
There you go.
We've
How
been
many
up there
20 minutes
for
has it
6
been?
hours.
That apartment is clean. It's spotless.
Okay.
We did a thorough job.
All right.
And we were never here.
Yeah, of course. You barely, yeah.
You are scuffing up my post-coital bliss, mate.
Sorry, yeah.
Where's the nearest stable? It's for sex
Don't
reasons.
mess with his PCB.
It's down the street probably 15 minutes.
15 minutes to a
And then take
stable?
a
Who
right.
built this fucking town?
Can we change our party into sex things? we're sex things.
Are we going straight to the party? We can
I
go
think-
straight to the party if we want.
I think we should go. If what you want to do before we leave this town, we go to the stable. It's going to take us 4 hours to get there. Do we have to arrive on time? No. It's nice to show up, I'm assuming, a little bit fashionably late.
That's true. It is fashion.
I mean, they now know we're coming too, so it doesn't matter when.
We've already come. He's heard us.
No, they know that I'm coming, and not me that looks like this. Me that looks like Miri.
Okay.
And yeah, okay.
I'm very
Let's
worried
go.
about
Okay, great.
Looks like what?
What? Meaty. I looked meaty.
Do you want to join in our sex thing?
No, I don't.
Well, then keep your mouth shut.
Meaty.
Make a deception check.
Fuck.
I'll give you the help action.
I'm about to sex thing all over this bottom of this place.
You know, I don't like your attitude, but
like
I also
it.
don't want to fight with you
I don't
because
like
I feel
your
like you're a crazy
I
guy.
feel like you're a crazy guy.
13.
Now you're being disrespectful, huh?
I'm trying to learn.
Okay, he goes, you know, I don't care. You do whatever you want to do.
We do, always.
How is it? How is
Shy
this-
and Esper are
is this
both
better?
just shuffling everybody else.
Let's go. Okay.
Is it
Where are
perfect?
we going?
Kind of pulls off the other boards.
As just like before we go, we're gonna have to.
Okay, get out. I'm gonna lock the door.
We get outside. We're gonna have to make a run through the dark. Where are we going, Mary?
The juicy aft.
Okay.
Okay, let's
All
go.
right.
We go towards the juice.
You head back towards the juicy aft.
So then
Are you trying to go quietly?
Yeah,
Yes.
stealthy.
Yes.
All right.
We
Make
go
a stealth
crazy.
check.
It's passed without a trace.
Y'all.
Great.
Well, that's pretty good.
Nice.
That's less good.
Pretty good. I like it this.
Oh my god.
I was told to pick up an accent.
It's not even close.
I'm working on
28
it.
and 30.
21.
37.
29.
Okay. Yeah, you managed
That's
to kind
enough.
of sneak through the streets. With those of you with higher passive perception,
17.
you hear some shouting and screams kind of down some of the dark streets,
Christ.
and the occasional kind of roof tile falling onto the street, but you don't see anything.
Was it like this when you lived here?
No.
All right.
And you make it to the juicy aft.
Okay. I
Busier than the last time you were here.
I'd love to chat with the bouncer whose name I forget.
Chateau's your friend who's the
Chateau.
proprietor.
It's Chateau.
These
Yeah,
businesses
Chateau is there.
are still functioning even though there aren't lights on?
This one, there is a light nearby.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you see the places where there are not lights, there's nobody out. Like you saw the occasional person kind of like scurrying to their door.
Screaming like a rat?
But for the most part, there's very few people out on the street in those dark places. Chateau. Oh, hi, person I've never met.
Hey, person I've met once. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. I'm pretty good.
What are you doing?
Funny thing. I have a couple hours to kill.
Okay.
And
It starts pouring shots.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Cool. Thanks. Here, everybody.
Hello, I'm Thistle Blackwater.
That sounds like a fake accent.
Yeah. It is.
It is very rude.
What?
It is very rude.
Your accent is very rude because I don't think it's yours. You were here earlier and I heard you speak.
I was not here before.
Anyway.
So we've got a couple hours to kill, and I don't know when we're gonna next be able to be. I don't know when I'm gonna next. I don't think I'll be able to come back here again for quite a long time.
Okay.
Depending on how tonight goes, or I'll. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I'm. Do you know what happened to Orion?
Yeah, kind of. Like, I haven't seen him in a long time. nobody has. But like he, I guess like a little bit after you. It's like a little bit, I guess, before you left.
Okay.
But he like kind of hit it big.
Hit it big?
Yeah, he started gambling a lot and won a lot of money. But then he started acting really weird.
Like weirder than before.
Yeah, he got like really paranoid. And then people stopped seeing him. The last I heard, he changed his name to Telion.
Telion?
Yeah. I don't know if he's still in the city. I haven't seen him, but apparently he still lives in the city. He's just a total shut-in.
Okay. I mean, he was always a bit of a loose cannon, but do you any...
Yeah.
Did he win a lot of money here?
Yeah, he hit up a bunch of the casinos, won a ton of money. He came in here like the first night and spent a bunch of money. Was buying drinks for everyone. And then I heard that he sort of started to get really paranoid that they were going to come after him because of all the money he'd won.
Okay. This was before I skipped town?
It was like right around the same time.
Interesting. Okay. And you haven't heard anybody having seen him since then?
No.
Okay. Well, thanks.
I don't know where he lives in the city, but he might still be here.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
Shots.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to do with that. It sounds like he's changed his name. So, I mean, we could...
If you wanted to track him down, you still know him. You could...
I mean, I tried that a while ago, and he just didn't really want to tell me. I don't think he wants to be found.
I mean...
Kind of laughed at me.
It depends on how much you really want to see him. If you call him and say, hey, this is the last time I'm going to be in Claude for a while. I can see you now, or I can see you never.
Yeah, I guess.
Or you can not call him.
You guys, I've used so many of my spells to talk to people on the phone. I'm so tired. I'm worried we're going to have to do stuff.
Guess what? I think we're gonna have to do stuff.
It's me. You don't have to practice the accent I made.
I was told to practice.
Who told you?
Mark.
Tell him this song.
I think you've nailed it. You don't need to practice anymore.
All right.
It's perfect.
But I kind of like it now.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Chase your bliss, mate. Chase your bliss.
Great. I'm fucking fine. Okay? Fine. I cast Sending to Orion.
Okay.
/
Telion.
Yeah. Telion.
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 Daniel.
Is it an accent?
Et grave.
A good.
Hey there, you freak.
Is that one word?
It's one word.
Why apostrophe?
Hey there, you
freak.
freak.
It's like methinks.
I hear you've been riding the tides of fortune and are on the down low. In Clor, last time, meet me now.
Come to gloat. You can come by mine if you promise to remove the curse. That vile goddess. Please. I'll reward you handsomely.
He's gonna tell me where that is.
Down on Wedge Grove Lane.
Okay.
Look for Getaway.
Okay. Wedge Grove Lane. Yeah, he sounds pretty fucked up, and makes me nervous.
Okay, let's go get him.
I guess let's go.
Let's go get
Do
him.
you relay what he said?
Nope.
Okay,
Okay, Wedgegrove Lane.
let's go.
Wedgegrove Lane.
Let's
Okay.
get him.
You know that Wedgegrove Lane is in the more kind of affluent quarter.
Okay. Lights stay on.
You do have to travel through some of the dark part of the city to get there.
Okay.
All right.
Pass without trace, but still.
So that trace
Still
still got.
ghosted up.
Yeah.
And we
A
stealth
little
our way
bit.
over.
Oh boy, we're getting
Oh
bad
my
at
God.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
We're gonna have an interaction.
19.
19?
34.
34?
25.
25?
Twice.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
I rolled a 4. I don't add anything.
Okay. You head through the city. You hear kind of a distant scream. This time, as you're running a little more quickly as you're heading through, and you can see the kind of affluent quarter. Just the house design is quite a bit nicer. They're still kind of packed together relatively tightly, but you can see the kind of street lamps that are still alight along there, and you're sort of running towards it, and you hear about 60 feet behind you a fair number of roof tiles kind of slide onto the ground. So scary. Slow door close behind us.
Fuck.
Hello? I think the door just closed itself.
Yeah, because, doors, they do that.
They do that.
You're gonna
as
die
you run,
first in the horror movie.
as you tear towards it, you just manage to make it. But if any of you want to look behind it,
The second we get into the light, I look behind us.
I looked behind earlier.
Guidance.
Thank you.
Guidance. I like to think I'm practicing my accent the whole time. That's why I rolled really bad
You're
on
just
stealth.
like,
15.
Listen, I have a bit more
Plus
tact. than
22.
that. I don't know they laugh like that. Perception, you said? 19.
you don't see anything.
Fuck.
Oh my God. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
As you kind of look up, your eyes have a hard time adjusting to the dim light. Now that you've stepped into the light, you don't see anything on the roofs. You just see a bit of debris on the ground in the street.
If we can get to a stables and then get the fuck over to the manor and avoid as many of these dark places as we can. Let's go to your friends.
I'm sorry. We're not. I don't think he's my friend. I don't know. Maybe he is still.
What are we expecting in there, Miri? Like, what are you? What are you trying to get out of this?
So, he gave me this amulet. That's how everything started with Nadari for me.
Okay.
And I think he was the only one before me, and now I'm the only one. And I've always wanted to get some answers, and he never wanted to explain anything to me. And I don't know what to. I honestly don't know what to expect. He seems to think that there's a curse, and that she's.
Punishing him somehow.
I guess.
Okay.
I don't understand. I don't really understand it either.
Great, let's charge in, break a curse, do some hero stuff.
I don't think it's a curse.
Cool. Then you is
I
a
love this
person
energy.
in need, and we can go in and alleviate the need. So we warm ourselves up for the real heroing we're doing later in the day. This is good.
Talion is the fluffer.
This is amusing our heroic bouches collectively.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
This,
alright.
that works on Miri. Miri is visibly
This is what
kind
we're
of
doing.
calmed and is
Amusing our heroic boosh.
excited to tackle this.
Yeah, this is good.
Out.
This is good.
Yeah, okay. This is the
Let's
first time Miri's
get
pulse has
away
dropped below 100.
to Woodrow Lane.
We'll back you up.
Wedge.
You lead, we back you up.
Wedgegrove Lane.
That's the one.
Okay.
I can't read these
Let's
signs.
go to Wedgegrove Lane.
Mark says quietly and no one hears.
I'm supposed to look for the getaway.
You can't read.
Not these signs.
Okay.
You just said look for getaway.
Look for getaway. Look for getaway. For getaway.
What is
Make
it?
an investigation. check.
Getaway.
For getaway.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's useful.
Esper's not useful at the end.
Not on this one. Unless one you want to give it. Nope.
Investigation.
Okay.
He's
Fitting.
looking for
16?
Thieves can't.
You take a look around. As you're walking through, there are no shops or like bars in this area. You only see one person out this evening, and you see them kind of leaned up against kind of an iron gate. They've got a cloak kind of pulled over, and they're just sort of standing with one leg up next to this closed gate, and that's about it. That's all you find.
Miri, is getaway a person?
I mean, the phrasing, yeah, I guess they could be. I guess we
Don't make
try.
go ask. I can punch my way out if I need to.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to kind of like nonchalantly kind of like make my way over, and I'm going to post up like kind of against the wall next to this person.
Okay. They kind of like lift their cloak a little bit and look at you, and you see a warforged individual.
Well, I'm supposed to be looking for a getaway.
Well, here I am.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
My name's Honiah.
Nice to meet you, Honiah.
My friend is looking for someone, and he said to find getaway. So
Well,
they
you
sent
found.
they sent me over because I could punch my way out of it if something bad happened.
Well, I hope you don't have to punch me.
I don't want to punch you. You seem quite lovely.
You'd only get one, and then I'd get away.
Fair enough. Makes sense. I put my hand out to shake his hand.
Shakes your hand. Only get one.
Risk control.
So, you cool if I invite him over here?
Of course. You want to talk to my employer. There's only really one way to do it these days.
I'm assuming so. I would kind of whistle. Actually, you know what? How far are you guys away from me? Like 40, like 50?
We definitely got the ball.
5 or 6 feet.
Y'all are good to come over. Getaway's a person. He's real nice. Don't be nobody be an asshole. He's real
Best
nice.
wishes. Engage.
Okay.
You don't really.
Mark
not
has
be an
levitated.
Yeah.
You don't relay don't be an asshole?
Don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole.
Oh, God damn.
He's chill as fuck. He's chill as fuck.
Do I recognize this guy?
Make a history check.
Yeah.
Oh, like what color Warforged? Give me some like.
I've been on
Yeah,
this.
you see he is kind of copper plated.
Cool.
You can see the cape that he wears is a deep red.
Cool.
With kind of like gold filigree around the bottom. He is like mostly covered, but like as you arrive, he starts undoing part of it and kind of attaches it onto little hooks on his decollete. And you can see he's wearing like a nice leather vest, and he unbuttons it a little bit, and you can see there's a sending stone that's been set inside of his armor plating.
Hot.
Cool.
Hot. Bonsoir. Hey.
Good evening to you too.
It's me. I need
Your
to.
history check.
It was a 5. 6.
You don't
Yep.
recognize
Yep.
this individual. Yeah. I heard you were wanting to talk to the boss.
Yeah.
Well, speak freely.
Oh.
He kind of gestures to his chest.
Okay. Hey. Hello?
Hello?
Zoe, are you nearby? Where are you?
I'm close enough.
What is going on? You sound so scared.
Oh, never mind that. Can you lift this curse or what?
What? Can you explain to me what this curse is and what's going on? You
Oh, surely you know.
You gave me that amulet, and it's been fine for me. I don't...
Yes, I bet it has.
Why did you give it to me?
Well, I thought I would... I didn't realize at the time, but I thought I was plagued with bad luck. So I was just trying to turn my luck around, and I did, for a time. But then, of course, she reared her ugly head.
So you had the amulet. You had access to magic through it? You were able to use it?
Yes, but
But your luck was bad.
I was a nobody.
You didn't give it time. You just...
Well, it's just everything I tried, I failed at. No one gave me a second thought.
You can still... You can flip a perfectly balanced coin 50 times and it could still come up heads every time. That doesn't mean it's not perfectly balanced. It just means you're having terrible luck.
Exactly. But I was sure it was because of my relationship with Nadari.
Okay, so you pawned it off to me, which I now realize was not out of friendship or trying to give me a gift. It was out of trying to give me bad luck, which sucks, by the way.
Yes, when you say it like that, it does. I'm sorry. I didn't know how else to break things off.
Why did you need to? Why didn't you just tell me?
You wouldn't have understood. She was in love with me.
She was in love with you?
She was in love with me. And she brought me nothing but ill fortune.
How do you know she was in love with you? She told you?
Not in so many words.
Mm-hmm. You do this with everybody. This is the same thing as with Sasha.
What?
You misread a bunch of cues, didn't you?
No.
Yeah?
No. No, Sasha was confused.
Mm-mm. What about Daniele?
Daniele, we did have something. But this is not about my past.
So what you think there's a curse on you now, and you think Nadari's put this curse on you?
Yes, of course. She's jealous. I came into great fortune. I was riding high. And that's when it started. I could see them watching me. It was only a matter of time. They were going to take their money back.
Them watching you? Like
all of the casino owners. I had a run like no one's ever had.
When you say they were watching you, like, there's a few levels of what that could mean. Like, do you mean they were all physically looking at you all the time? Or they were just, like, watching you?
At me, but I could see it out of the corner of my eye.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere I went. They were just waiting for an opportunity to strike. They want to kill me. And take my things. Everything I've earned.
And how do you know you weren't just being paranoid? I believe you, but I want to know how you knew that you weren't just being paranoid.
It can't be a coincidence. You know, I come into money, and then all of a sudden they start looking at me differently. Now, I have all this fortune, and I can't use any of it.
Because you think they'll get you.
I know they will.
So you've hired Getaway, and you are hiding.
This is some kind of sick joke from that vile goddess. She's evil.
How do you know she's evil? Just because your luck turned, or is there something else that I need to know?
Because I can't leave my house.
Orion? Or Tillian?
Tillian, it's fine.
Tillian?
It's fine. It's fine. You already know who I am, so it doesn't matter.
I believe you, but I don't know how to help you.
Can you remove the curse?
I can remove curses, but I would need to see you.
Do you still have the amulet?
Of course I do. It's brought me a lot of...
Then
well,
you
to be honest,
have to
power.
convince her to stop what she's doing.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Okay.
What?
Oh shit! I can actually talk
Yeah.
to the brain. Yeah, get us to like let him in, let us in.
Yeah.
Get us in.
You've got to tell me where you are so I can come to you.
You talk to her first, and then we'll talk. I'll only let you in.
And how are you going to know if I've actually talked to her or if I'm just lying to you? Just let us
Getaway
in.
will tell me if you're lying.
How is Getaway going to know? Me talking to her is going to look like me standing here doing nothing, and you fucking know that.
I trust Getaway.
Well, there was a time I trusted you, and I thought you trusted me. So why don't you actually, for the first time, be honest with me in our relationship and tell me where the fuck you are? How about that?
I'm inside.
Where?
And you see Getaway kind of like glances up at the house.
Okay, we're coming up.
You can see this it's like a stone manor. It's not huge, but you can see all of the windows are kind of shuttered with iron. I'm afraid it's not that simple. There's, as you can see, there's no door.
Okay.
There's only one way in. I can teleport us both.
Can you bring my friends?
The only teleportation that I have access to, I can only take one other person.
Oh, fuck.
It's not a great distance either.
Okay.
We can wait for you and
Sorry, you guys.
make sure you,
Yeah.
Mark.
I could make a door.
I'm afraid of what might happen if we do that. I mean,
Well, if you make a connection with Mark, and you need us to make a door.
Okay.
I will make a door.
Okay. I'll say make a door if we need to make a door. We good?
Yeah. And just one more thing, just before you go. May I?
Yeah.
Mark's just gonna put a finger to just right here. It's right here, and just gonna give you a tap, and it's just gonna feel like his finger just goes a little further than it should. But there's just a feeling of like sharpness in your brain. Not like it's pointy, but you're like, oh fuck, like you are alert. You just did a little cold plunge, and you're back out, and you're like, oh, let me do a wordle. I could get in 2 guesses.
Okay.
As I cast Intellect Fortress on you.
Amazing.
And for the next hour, you have resistance to psychic damage and advantage on all charisma, wisdom, and intelligence saving throws.
Amazing.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's safe.
Okay, I'll let Mark know if I need anything, and I'll see you soon. And if I'm not out in like an hour, make a door. But I'll try and be out way sooner than that. Okay.
Okay, you got it.
All right. Let's get away.
Oh, before
What?
you go.
Yeah.
Before you go.
Hit me.
I'm gonna touch you as well.
This is great. I like physical touch is my love language.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought you hated being touched.
Yeah, I do. It really sucks for me. Why is everyone laughing?
I thought I was the odd one. Anyways.
What?
Be safe.
That was nice.
And I'm gonna cast freedom of movement.
Cool.
So that she can't be trapped.
And that's 8 hours, isn't it?
1 hour.
1 hour.
But it's
Okay.
not concentration.
That rocks. I feel great.
Ready to go?
All buffed up.
He goes, we're coming up, boss.
I look at Getaway. Keep her safe, okay? I know you work for him, but
I'm not paid to do that. And you watch as he
This
takes
guy
you,
rocks.
he puts his hands out.
Yeah.
Another
touch.
And he kind of looks up at the door, and you watch as one of the iron slats kind of just moves ever so slightly, and poof, you kind of vamp out. You find yourself inside.
what are you talking about?
You already have 2. You do not need a
I'm
third.
caring about Miri. What are you talking about?
Listen, I can see it.
Why are you under the assumption that every person I talk to, I'm immediately attracted to and trying to like get
You're
with
not
them?
attracted to.
I'm not bothered by it.
I mean,
He's cerebral.
You're your own person.
he's
And if I change my
interested.
mind, I don't mean.
Why are you assumptive that every person I talk to, I want to like date?
So you're telling me I'm wrong in my assessment?
The person I'm dating is right there.
No, I know, but I'm asking if I'm wrong in my assessment.
He seems cool, but I don't know him.
He does seem cool.
All right. I guess
I feel like at
I was wrong.
I feel like at some point in this, Esper and Shy could get into a very much, hey, we saw your vibe from a
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting the
I like how you're like, why do you assume that? So you're not. Listen, I just don't understand why you assume
I don't
it.
like that you assumed it.
I don't like that you assumed it.
It's true.
Doesn't matter if
Correctly.
it's true.
I don't like the fact that you saw me in this moment.
Look,
Okay.
M thinks Warforges are awesome. awesome.
Sure, fucking cool.
You find
Well,
yourself.
you know, I used to be kind of like a Warforged myself.
A bit of a Warforged.
I was a bit of a Warforged myself once.
You find yourself in a small sitting room. You can see there is a little hearth that is cold. There's no fire. And you see kind of around the corner, you see Orion. Looks very different from the last time you saw him.
Yeah.
His hair is very long and scraggly, and it's quite receded. His fingernails are very long. He looks pretty disheveled. The smell in here is unpleasant. Not as unpleasant as the sewers, but definitely is
Low bar.
stale air.
Okay.
As he's kind of in the other room through the door frame, like the archway into the other room, and he's like in the shadows a little bit, and there's sort of dim candlelight. And you see Getaway just kind of like leans up against the wall.
Hey, can I come?
There's fine. Just do your thing. Speak to Nadari.
Okay. Yeah, I have to do this.
It's time for my favorite thing where Jess figures out how to call Nadari.
Yeah. I gotta do this big style. This is gonna be.
You gotta pray down big style?
I gotta pray down big style. Come on, guys. Alright, I'm going to. Is there like a fire in the room?
There's some candles burning.
Yeah, some candles. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm
There's like a chair, an ottoman, big bookshelf.
Yeah. Okay, give me a second. I don't know if this is how I don't know how you talked to her when you did, but it tends to be it's a bit of a thing. It's a bit. So I go and I grab a candle, and I hold it over my head. Slowly dip it until I start feeling wax dip on my head.
He looks so confused.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to take a little bit at some point. And then I start to tilt my head back so the drops get closer and closer to my eyes. And then until eventually, like, a drop of wax lands in my eye.
Go!
As I cast divination.
Okay. As the kind of wax hits your eye and spreads out, there's this kind of sharp pain, and as you kind of blink, your other eye kind of fades out as you find yourself in that little cottage.
Oh, okay. Hi. Hey.
Hello, dear.
Do you know why I'm here? You know stuff. You know a lot of stuff.
You rang me, darling.
Yeah, but you. Come on, you have the power in this relationship. I think we both know that. You tend to know what I'm up to all the time.
Miri, and she puts her hands on yours.
Fuck.
I have no power over you.
Okay. I'm with Orion. You remember him? From the you knew him before me?
I do.
Yeah. He says you cursed him, and he's telling me all sorts of shit, and he's scared as hell, and he's hiding in a house with no doors.
Well, if you must know,
I must.
I think his luck is catching up with him.
Are you doing this to him? Are you giving him bad luck?
His choices through his life are doing this to him. Miri.
Yes, sorry.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
I call it collaborative overlapping.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, for sure.
When you cast spells to invoke me,
yes,
try to get in contact with me, try to call on some kind of power that I have.
Yes.
Have you noticed how you do that. Your go-to choice.
Yeah, I have to have I have to make bad luck for myself.
According to who?
A queen.
What do you mean?
I have never said you have to inflict it upon yourself. But the fact that you do speaks to who you are.
What? Why? It's just the only thing that's I haven't been able to talk. The only thing. Can I do this? Can I call you? Can I just call you?
Orion used to do something similar. When he would try to contact me or call on me or try to use some shred of my power.
What did he do?
He never targeted himself. Not once. He could not bear the thought of invoking any kind of ill fortune on himself.
So he used other people.
Aye.
And he did that a lot.
Aye.
And he built up a debt.
You could say it like that.
And then you, like, got your due.
I didn't get my due.
Okay, sorry, it's just a thing people say. Never mind.
His luck came calling.
Okay. But that's not like an active process you're involved in. It just happened that way. You're smiling.
It's a process.
Okay.
It's active and passive all at once.
Okay.
It's God stuff.
God stuff. Okay, so I think if I've got this right, this is his choice. His choices that are...
His choices have led him here.
In that case, I won't ask you to change anything, but I would like a piece of information from you if possible. If he accrued a debt and he's been paying that debt off, how much of it remains?
I don't think I could put a figure to it. But perhaps if he sought to share his fortune, raise up others, perhaps he might raise his own.
You keep throwing me for a loop. I don't get your whole deal.
That's good. You shouldn't really understand luck. No one should.
Okay. Yeah, well, I guess that makes sense.
It's a powerful force.
Yeah.
For good.
Yeah, my eye hurts. Full of wax.
Yeah, that was... She kind of leans over and plucks the wax out of your eye.
Oh.
Like a perfect plunger.
That's...
I'm gonna keep this. She puts it in a little box up on the shelf.
Weird. Very weird. Okay, cool. It's good to see you, and I'm glad you're not I'm glad you're not
Mind your head, dear.
Cursing people. Okay.
As your vision kind of comes back.
Oh no.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you fucking do. I rolled a 3, so that's going to be a 3.
You absolutely bonk your head on the mantelpiece as you're standing up. You take a bit of damage. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
She goes, I told you, mind your head.
Okay.
What did she say? Did you remove the curse?
I need you to answer me a question first, and then I can tell you what she said.
All right.
When you used to use the amulet to access Natari's power to perform magic, how did you do it?
Well, I would, invoke ill fortune.
And what did that look like usually?
It was different every time, depending on the setting. Sometimes I would need to, throw a banana peel at someone's feet. You have to, create ill fortune to manifest good fortune.
Right. So, do you see what I just did to talk to her just now?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think I've been doing what you were doing, but just to myself.
Why?
Well, I'll be honest with you, I didn't think about doing it to other people. Because I didn't think they had anything to do with it.
It was stupid.
Do you want this curse to be lifted?
Yeah, yes. Is it, do you just need to hurt yourself a bit more?
No, you're in a lot of debt right now.
No.
Yes.
I have quite a bit of fortune, actually. I am clear of all my debts.
You're in debt. You're in a debt of fortune itself.
What?
You're out of luck, and you owe it. You owe a lot of luck.
What do you mean? And you see, he reaches for something under his robe, and he kind of pulls it out as he's sort of grasping it. I'll have you make a perception check. You can make it at advantage.
Big money. Who wants to
You
know?
got it. No whammies.
Pick a good one.
Sprinkle
Pick a
dice,
good one.
yeah, sprinkle dice.
Ah!
It's 1 to 3.
No!
So
You're just banking up for later.
Yeah,
You're
Yes,
banking
good
up.
luck. Good luck.
So
It's baked.
yeah, so it's gonna be a 7 all in.
You see some kind of figurine, and you kind of catch the glint of. It looks like it's maybe platinum.
Okay.
On a chain, in a platinum chain.
Oh, piss.
What's that? I ask.
He goes, it's just a talisman. It's just a bit of luck. And he kind of drops his hand, and you can see there's a little platinum dragon.
God damn it.
It's fine. We're not there.
Okay. I don't think I.
You can make a religion check.
Okay. No, not
Who
these
wants to
fucking-
dance? Who wants to dance?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't normally do dice stuff like this, but.
And because of where you're from, I'll give it to you at advantage.
Yeah.
Sprinkle
It's very nice.
Who
No,
wants
we're
to
doing
dance?
different ones.
There we go. There we go.
That's not how luck works.
Religion check. I know, Yanis. Oh my god. Unbelievable. 15.
15. You recognize it as it looks like a symbol of task.
Okay.
The god of greed.
Right. Okay. Where'd you get that?
Well, after my, it was a gift from the dealer at the casino after I won.
Don't tell me that lets you do magic.
Only a little bit, just simple stuff.
Okay.
But it's just what I remember of my time with Nadari. I don't think it comes from the amulet.
So, you are in a great deal of debt of luck. You could have been. I don't know how to convince you of this. You've always done. You've been doing the wrong thing the whole time.
What do you mean?
You've been inflicting bad luck on other people. You could have been inflicting it on yourself. But instead, you've built up this colossal mountain of debt. It's probably gaining interest. And now, if that's what I think it is, you're probably just digging that hole deeper. How much money do you still have?
Enough.
Well,
a lot.
Okay.
I'm a very powerful man.
Yeah, yes. What is power to you?
Well,
having a door in your house? Being able to leave, is that power?
No, getaway can bring me anything I need. And I am trying to secure a contract for an airship to get me out of the city.
Oh yeah, because the bad luck will stop if you leave the city. For
Well,
sure.
I almost had something lined up, but then all the airships went down when the lights went out.
The airships went down when all the lights went out?
Yes, you saw that.
Yeah.
You saw the red skies, surely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just when my luck was beginning to turn.
Was it beginning to turn, or it had just not turned?
Well, I had an airship that was chartered to come and get me.
Right. I think I'm only going to be able to tell you this once, but I think your only way out of this is to divest of your fortune and hope that pays your debt in fortune.
How about you give me the amulet back? I'll take it back. I'll give you gold.
You thought she cursed you.
But maybe if I go back to her, I can make it right.
You're not thinking straight.
I can just go back to being overlooked, and no one will notice everything that I've accrued.
Were things so bad before? People liked you. You were.
I know, and maybe I can go back to that.
You can't. You literally can, but you not with all of this.
Just give me the amulet.
No.
Please.
I have given you what you asked.
I'll give you 50,000 gold pieces.
No.
100,000.
I know what.
150,000 gold pieces. Surely, Miri.
That money comes with your debt. You understand that? And I don't want that debt. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. And I thought you were a friend. And if you have any trust in me still, you'll believe me when I tell you you need to get rid of all of it. You need to give it away to people who need the money. Because they've had bad enough luck that they can absorb some of your luck debt. And they won't even notice it because the money will help them.
How would I even? Why? And who? I can't just throw my money into the streets.
No, don't throw your money into the streets. Give it to people who need it. Find people who need actual help. Make friends again. Talk to people. Leave.
But how will I survive? I need to eat.
Yeah, you...
And a nice place to live. I've earned that.
Is this nice? You like living here? You're happy? You're miserable. You're completely miserable. You're freaking out. You sound like I used to, and I sound like you used to. You had more confidence than anyone I'd ever met. And I was nobody. I was running away. And now you're hiding like a coward. And I'm trying to talk you into just the bare minimum of being a human being.
Well,
And I'm honestly, I'm getting pretty sick of it. This conversation's been going on too long.
Where would you start? How would you start?
How would I start giving my money away?
Yes.
There's so many down and out people in this city. You can go down to...
Just find a beggar?
I don't think I can tell you that. I don't think I can tell you what the right thing to do is because it sounds like what you need to do is prove to somebody, or I look at the amulet around his neck, maybe multiple people, that you're able to understand the difference between taking and giving.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do that for you. I could point to a bunch of people that look like they're in need to me, but that's filtered through what I think. But there's people in need everywhere. You're in need of something, and I've brought it to you, and if you don't want it, I'm going to leave with my friends to go do things that are important to me, which happen to be kind of selfless. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? Like, specifically.
I'm sorry for giving you that amulet.
Don't apologize for that. I'm glad you did it.
No, you're glad now.
I'm glad
I tricked you.
Yeah, so apologize for lying,
That's
not giving
what
me the amulet.
I'm trying to do.
Okay, sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You're right to be angry.
This isn't collaborative overlapping at all.
I'm sorry for giving you the amulet under false pretenses.
Okay. I accept your apology.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have told you. I should have warned you. I'm glad that it has brought you some fortune.
Yeah, I made a bunch of friends that I like a lot. And that's priceless to me.
Maybe following Nadari is just a flip of a coin.
Yeah. Tell you what. I am in need of something.
What do you need?
People around me tend to die, and I need diamonds to keep them alive. Do you have any diamonds that I can take to keep my friends and family?
I'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
Well done, Jess.
It's downstairs. You're kind of rummaging. You can hear the kind of scattering of coins in the other room.
He's got his own hoard.
And he comes back up with a tiara that's studded with diamonds. I think there's maybe 500 gold pieces worth of diamonds. You can take them out.
No, I believe you. That'll help. Thank you.
I hope you can keep your friends alive.
Me too. I'll find out.
As he goes to give it to you,
Yeah.
and you go to take it, you can feel his grip kind of tighten on it. And then finally release.
Okay. Yeah.
So sorry. Just a reflex, I think.
Yeah. Consider. I think I've done enough, but you might want to consider whoever gave you this. Not mine, yours. I think their goals are antithetical to yours. So.
Kind of looks down at it. Who? Okay.
I have to go now.
Okay. Getaway will show you out. He kind of sits. Thank you, Miri.
It's good to see your face.
You too. Just Getaway.
Be careful.
Puts his hands out.
As I take Getaway's hand and I grab my amulet with the other hand and I whisper to it, give him a sign he's on the right track.
Okay. As you're about to go, you see he goes, oh, Miri, and he goes to stand up, and his foot catches on the edge of the kind of little ottoman at the end, and he like slams forward, and you watch as he falls forward, his chain gets caught on the kind of stand with the fire poker, and it rips that, like it breaks that part of the chain, and it spills onto the ground. And he goes, oh God, as it kind of spills onto the ground as Getaway takes you out.
Okay.
And you arrive back on the street. There's kind of a sulfury smell. Let's get away. Well, here she is, one piece.
We didn't get paid for that, though.
Wow. I mean, you guys don't pay me.
Thank you anyway.
I'll take your money if
No.
you're offering.
No.
All right.
This'll just wash in the tube.
Thank you, Getaway. I appreciate it.
Now you can come back anytime.
Yeah, mindy, I will.
Thanks, Getaway.
Got a lot of chairs in there, mate.
There's a lot of chairs.
Adam, I love you.
So is that a win? Did you?
Yeah.
Did we
How's your
win?
boosh?
It's so amused.
Yes!
Oh, we love this.
I got diamonds.
Amazing!
That is incredible.
Oh, right, I forgot about this. Jeez.
Let's go hire. Well, you know what? Let's
Use those diamonds to hire a carriage.
the tiara, a taxi.
we go down to the. We gotta get dressed.
Yeah, let's get it.
He's already dressed.
I'm ready.
We can change in the taxi.
Yes, we can change in the taxi.
Keep an eye on him, Getaway.
I will keep an eye.
Will do. As long as the money keeps coming. You head over to a nearby stables. There is one in this neighborhood that you find kind of about 10 minutes away.
Okay.
You can see there's like kind of 3 carriages outside, and there's a stable full of horses.
Bonsoir, mon ami.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we should get the mark.
Excuse me?
We would like to rent a carriage.
This is a disaster.
Of course, yeah, of course.
I am very.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
We're going to the Murnau plantation.
Oh, okay. All right. It's a little ways.
Yeah, we'll pay the trek.
And it's okay. Yeah. Well.
Is there another way to get there?
I guess on foot would be your other way, or if you are familiar with them, and you could teleport, I guess, right to the manor if you know them already. But
we'll take it by hoof. That'd be great if you're down.
All right. Yeah. Sure. It's just the 5 of you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
And we'd love for you to like wait around because we'd love to like not spend the night, you know. So if you can you like chill and then we'll leave at like 4 a.m. Is that chill?
That will be a little extra.
Are you sure you're gonna want to pay for all that, Mr. Dwyler? That might be a bit much, won't it?
Okay, yeah, no, one-way trip.
Okay.
How much will that be?
How much will it be?
Well, because it's late and it's the distance, that'll run you about 400 gold pieces.
Ooh, okay.
The claw plate prices are unbelievable.
What about the locals discount?
Are y'all locals?
Yep.
Make a deception
Can you
check.
not tell from my accent?
Can I make it with advantage because I lived here for a while?
You were gonna roll it at disadvantage because you guys don't look like locals.
I'm blue.
No, that's such an absurd lie. I'm not gonna.
It's a crazy. I shouldn't have
a
said.
flat roll.
I'm coming off a high of.
I own brassards.
That's a natural one.
Oh God!
Snadari, you just hear in your voice, don't push your luck, dear.
Okay, no.
Yes, 400.
Message received.
400.
If we walk there, we'll get attacked by wolves or something. I don't want that.
I passed the man 400.
Is it safe?
He said, "Is it safe?"
I mean, as safe as any travel at night, I suppose. I've got a little lantern here, so that should that kind of helps. We do have to travel a bit through the Hazewood.
Do you have an extra one of those lanterns?
No, I just have the one I hang on the
I
front.
just cast light on your mask.
No, because this lantern, it protects him from the creepy crawlers of the night.
Is this a magical lantern, or
It's like one of those.
the light is magical,
Oh,
but it illuminates the whole carriage
Yes,
when we're
but
moving.
is it like the street lights?
Is it like the streetlights?
Oh yeah. Yes, it does have similar, but I mean, it's got a. It was provided by the city, so I assume
And you do not have
I've never
any
really
extra?
taken it apart or anything.
Maybe we should take one of the street lights.
Thistle?
He didn't say anything.
I need you to revert.
Yeah, he's got a strange vibe.
Yeah, it's a local accent. Point is, I think this guy knows his job. He wouldn't go through the Hazewood if he thought it was going to kill him, not even for 400 gold pieces. I like his moxie and his name, which is...
My name is Cassis.
It is Moxie.
Yeah.
I want one of the lights because it'll stop the vampires if we need it to.
Fuck, that's absolutely true.
That's why I'm trying to buy a light.
Sorry, it's tough to tell your intentions with your fucking excellent accent.
Thank you. It is.
Why don't we? You want to try and buy the light? Oh, you're talking to.
I was trying to buy the light because the light stops vampires.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop vampires. It hides vampires.
We don't know that, because this one seems to be...
No, like
It hides vampires.
The thing on the roof sure didn't want to follow us into the light.
That was
it
weird,
kept,
right?
It kept bad things. Bad things happen where there is no magic light.
in any case.
How much are these lanterns
Catwater.
worth to you, mate? How much are these lanterns worth to you?
Well, it's sort of tied to my livelihood. I needed to travel around at
You've got
night,
so many
especially in the
horses, you don't
dark.
have any more carriages, you don't have a back...
I have other carriages, but I don't have any other lights. Like I said, they're provided by the city, so it's not something I can
No
easily
problem.
replace.
We will just
They're pretty.
take the regular carriage with a light to the Murnau plantation.
I am opening the door and getting everyone inside.
Let's fucking go.
All right.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah,
It's time to party.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you head out through the Hazewood.
And important to say, we get dressed and suited up in the carriage. We look
I'm already dressed.
fucking nice.
So you travel for it takes you about a half an hour to get out of the city proper, and then it kind of eases into a forested area as these kind of dirt roads go through the forest. You continue on through the forest for probably 2.5, 3 hours before it opens up into more sparse field, and you're more sparse woods, and then you start to see the plantation fields. There's a number of farming operations kind of across, and they kind of sprawl out. They're broken up by little thickets and things like that. You also see some rundown buildings here and there. And as you're traveling, you've probably been traveling for about 3.5 hours. As you come to a field, you can see there's some ruins up ahead. There's like a tower that's semi-collapsed and some broken down stone buildings. As the carriage kind of
Tim, you gotta be honest with me. Is there a cornfield?
There's
a scarecrow.
It looks like maybe a cornfield. Yeah, or what was maybe a cornfield. As the carriage kind of lurches forward, the horses kind of veer, and then you feel this explosion, boom, kind of blow out as the whole carriage goes up in the air. That's where we're going to
freeze frame.
I want to know what happens. I
don't want to wait.
10 more minutes?
10 more minutes.
This combat is not going to take 10 minutes.
Set up the board so we can look at it.
Can we set it up? I want to know what happens.
As you all...
We're losing our fucking
well, you're
mind.
going to have to make a saving throw.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. We
already need to stop.
We want to keep
Which dice do
One
I roll?
saving throw and then we go to bed.
One more.
10 more minutes.
All make dexterity saving throws, please.
Okay. In a wild turn of events, Esper fucked it.
Who's Esther?
Corporeal hands nailed it.
Maybe something she's got to tell us.
17.
17.
19 for corporeal hands and 10 for ghost fingies.
25.
Fail for ghost fingies.
25.
Success.
15.
Failure.
17.
You meets it beats it.
Yeah.
Is this AoE?
Yes.
Okay.
As the whole thing kind of blows out, as the earth kind of erupts underneath you, you'll take some bludgeoning damage as you all sort of spill
We just want to
forward.
keep playing.
Is this magical bludgeoning?
It's a spell, so yeah.
Nice.
13 points
God damn, you
of
put me into double digits.
bludgeoning.
Did you not
damage.
You took a short rest?
Reduced for half if we succeeded?
Yes, if you succeeded, it's reduced to
Oh.
half.
That's down to 7.
As the ground around you kind of becomes difficult terrain in about it's a 20-foot cube. It's kind of all around
We can
here.
totally do this combat.
Where-
We can totally do it.
I'll
There's
kill
a
super
few
fast.
parts
Kill super fast.
to this combat, so I'm gonna say
Speed combat.
no,
Speed
'cause I
combat.
don't want to be here till 10 o'clock.
Everyone's takes 11 seconds.
I could play for 4 more hours. Minimum.
As you
your
all
backstory,
kind of
you
spill out, you don't see Cassis. You see the horse, like the horses are in pain and dying.
I'll kill him.
Oh, why?
Ahead of
Put
you.
him out of
Cassis is deceased.
Cease and desisted.
You, what's your passive perceptions?
17.
18 and 17, and you have dark vision?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see the edges of the cornfield start to be enveloped by a magical darkness that seems to be
Sick.
spreading out. And you hear a voice from inside this building. They're coming. Hide. Sounds like a little kid.
Ooh, spooky.
There's somebody in that building.
If we just refuse to stop playing, he'll keep going.
There's somebody in the building. I'm on my feet because
Let's
I
fucking hide.
succeeded. Yeah, let's hide in the building.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay out here and fight. All right, let's go in the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna start stealthing my way over to that building. And
I'm gonna
taking a
grab
peek
the lamp.
inside.
Is the light there? Is the light still there?
The lamp is shattered.
Is it still on though? It's a magic light.
It's not on.
Damn it! I'm gonna take it anyways, so
Yes.
someone can cast
We
mending
can
on it.
repair it.
Nice.
You all head into the building?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've got the broken light.
I would have had
And-
Esper
and a
check in for
horse.
traps first.
You all headed into the building.
No, we didn't.
We promise we play fast D&D. That
But
means
is
we
there
make
is there is
mistakes.
there a spooky vampire boy in the building?
What's in the building?
Thistle's
If he
probably
doesn't have the
in
mini, he
box.
can't attack us.
Oh,
Those are the
he's
rules.
probably in the box. Oh,
true.
yeah, yeah.
Is there a spooky vampire boy in the building?
You see in the corner
An SVV?
a statue of a boy. And you can see the mouth is moving. Grovel. All of you. I'll need you all to make wisdom saving throws.
Is this a charm?
I guess it might be.
Wait,
Yes?
Come on.
You said
Wizzy.
Wizzy.
Come on, Jen. You
say
near dice
Wizzy
right
save?
now.
Wisdom save.
Is it
Do I have
a
advantage?
charm? I need to know I think.
Because you got intellect fortress on.
No, that passed an hour ago.
But I have the counter melody.
No, I don't think it is. Command is not a charm.
Yeah, unless it says the creature is charmed. No,
That was
then we're all
good. Wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
$18.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
Nat 20 ghost fingers, dirty 20 corporeal fingers.
Okay.
22.
Oh, what a wise.
Fuck you, Ghost Boy.
Yes!
He grovels anyway. Thistle grovels anyway. He's not one to not do as is told.
Okay.
What?
And grovel on
Who are you?
I'm like, you see, the second we realize this thing happened, like the light starts to the bioluminescence starts to very faintly grow as Shy looks like she's about to blast this statue.
So I start blasting.
And I start blasting.
Blasting.
Blast it.
As you are all kind of focused on this.
No. I have 18. 18.
You're groveling.
You are groveling.
Passive is 17.
So this will be an advantage. You don't hear it. It's quite silent.
Oh, God.
But deadly?
Flies by.
It flies by?
What the fuck?
Timothy?
Is it a bat?
A butt?
A bat? We need the rat man.
And it's going to make a claw attack.
Against who?
Against you on the ground. That's.
I didn't say I go prone.
You said you grovel.
That's on my knees.
Grovel is prone.
Show me
Right
what
knee.
groveling
Yeah,
looks
grovel.
like.
On your knees.
Show me.
Grovel.
Grovel on.
Like this.
That's pretty prone.
Take me, Daddy. Well, it was on you. It's a
Then
27.
from there,
27 to
avoid
hit.
bird attack.
27
Oh,
that's
hit.
gonna miss.
Prone to getting attacked.
And because it was a dive attack, I do need you to make a strength saving throw.
Otherwise, you're
Sick.
gonna get picked up. Not in a fun way.
But I'm all kicked up.
You're all kicked up. Your butt's too big to get fit.
That is a 10.
That's a failure.
All right, I'll see you guys next year.
You take 17 points of slashing damage.
17 slashing. Okay.
You are
okay.
grappled
Yeah.
as this massive, you see this massive bat-like creature with this elongated face, massive jaw, and you can see this kind of mane of thick hair across its back. As it swoops down on Thistle, you watch as it knocks him to the ground. You are stunned.
Okay.
Your failure, and you are knocked prone, but it
one
grabs you. Yeah, and picks you up. And is going to use the rest of its flight to carry you out of there.
How far is the flight?
It has flyby, so it does not provoke attack of opportunity.
He's gonna have such a hard time carrying me when I turn into a big rock monster.
Yeah, and you as Thistle gets flown away this way, and that's where we're going to end it tonight.
See y'all next episode.
Oh my God! Just 10 more minutes.
Let's just keep going. One
No,
more.
we're gonna end it
One more.
tonight.
Let us roll for initiative.
No, because this combat, like I said, has
It would be helpful
Yeah,
to
just
have
do it.
Adam
Multiple
here.
phases, Tim?
potentially. So
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to rush it.
If anyone wanted to come hear about all of the things we did in this episode and some other stuff, where would we find that?
Water.
Somebody tell me what Chatwater is.
The show where we talk about the show that we just filmed immediately after we filmed it.
It's what Yana said. We're gonna end this episode. We're gonna quickly grab snacks, maybe have a pee.
I'm gonna pee in the
We'll
sink.
see. Nope, you fucking won't. He won't do that. That's not a thing that happens.
You want me to pee in the sink again?
Stop.
Don't say it again.
It's the custom.
No!
Jess, finish it.
No!
Finish it.
We're gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna record a Chatwater where we're gonna talk about what happened. We're gonna do our theories, talk about some of the lore.
I got
and
so
Talk about
much
Yanis' new character.
I got a backstory that I wrote.
Holy
it's
shit!
really good.
There's so much shit to talk about. We can go
got
on about
theories.
it. We're gonna talk about some Godkiller stuff as well. It's gonna be super fucking fun. Come and join us over at Patreon. You can type ! !Patreon in the chat to find out more about that, or go to patreon.com/BlackwaterDnD. And that'll drop, if you're, depending on when you're watching this, it'll drop the Wednesday after the episode. So,
Amazing.
see you there.
Thanks, Jess. We are going to go raid someone awesome, so please stick around for that. This incredible set that you've seen this year
Oh,
is
so cool.
designed by our incredible new production designer, Eric Johnson.
Eric's been holding on to this one for a couple of weeks.
I know, it's been here. I saw this one last week, and I was like,
We
what?
almost didn't get to it this week.
Yeah, stick around for the raid. We're gonna go hang out with someone awesome and put your thumbs up, babies. You got one?
If a little stone boy tells you to touch the goo,
Touch the goo! Bye!